Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is a wonderful Thursday, and yeah, today is a little bit different. I don't think I've ever done a sponsored stream before. I'm pretty sure that I have not. So today is the first sponsored stream, and you know what? It's actually it's pretty fun. I'm excited. It's pretty fun. Look, we got this big old warm thing on. I'm a big jumpers guy, and when they approached me to do a stream sponsorship, I was just like, hell yeah. I basically just have to play Tarkov and wear this incredibly warm outfit. What's not to love? Like, I always wear a jumper anyway because it's freezing cold in my house all the time, except for like the middle of the summer. So let's go. But yeah, so today's stream is sponsored by Uddy, and I'm basically going to be wearing it all stream today, and it looks... It's fun. It's just a bit of fun. My wife actually was probably as excited as I am about it, actually, which is pretty good. So, what are we getting on with today? We're doing a bit of a change of tact. We've got to complete Lend-Lease 2, and it's extremely annoying. And last time we played in the previous wipe and did Lend-Lease, we did it all on Lighthouse, but the previous stream that we did, we got our asses handed to us, and it was absolutely awful. So I think I went and tallied it up, and I think we died in 5 out of the 6 raids. The one raid that we didn't get killed in, we didn't see anyone. So I mean, it's not like we weren't getting kills or anything. It's just that we just got stuck a lot. So, and third party and all sorts of things. So we're going to change up a little bit, and we're going to try and do some of the street stuff. Now I've not really looted any of the streets rooms. I do have. Yeah, we should probably make a sick case for this. We're going to make ourselves a little loadout thingamajig for this. But first, we'll whiz through this. Chai Deep Space. Hello, Antillian. Hello, Jesu Seal. Bounce. Pioneer stream I want to watch. Here we are. Should have on a bit more often, eh? Narino. Hello. We need a giga comfy emote. We do actually. That's true. How much are these? These are so cheap. I think it's kind of worth buying. Well, that's actually really getting quite expensive, but it's basically worth buying the waters at this point. I think we'll craft one of these later when we've eaten a bit of our sugar. I've got a bandit there. I'm not sure if I could be bothered to do the full hideout purchase thing. You can use the preset like I've been doing, but I did have a bit of a radical change of mindset around some things. I kind of was looking at what we were doing and seeing if we could do some stuff a little bit better, because as much as I love the car kit, I think we're sort of getting to that stage of the wipe where we don't need to min-max quite as much on that basis. But what I've been looking at is things like the waters to do the water craft in the hideout, which is the one I was just finishing there, because these items basically, these ones here, these items are basically the important items that we can use to get stuff really cheap. Oh, look at that, nice RSS, lovely. We'll start that off. Okay, so we've got our water, we've got our RSS. We'll just move this out actually for a sec. These always sell for something. I usually just try to get rid of them because they do take a bit of time to go. And I just leave the bases in my stash just so when we want to use the RSS in the future that we can. So let's pull that down here. I've also fixed a lot of my stash. This is looking a lot better, partly because we died so much, we lost so much gear. The other part of it is that we've now got weapon stand 3, which is very cool. So this is now huge. So we've got full of all sorts of stuff. We've got some MP7s in there. We're going to be using the MP7 today. But we've got some MP7s in there and a few other bits and pieces, but it's a lot bigger than it was. So that's cool. That's storing a lot of those spare guns that I'm not using right now, but I know that I will at some point. So yeah, so this set here, we've got some Prototols, which I'm just kind of leaving for now. But we've got this set of items up here, which I've decided these are the things that I need to be keeping an eye out for. So GP coins for the M4 barter, NaCl when they're cheap like this, 15 or something. You can buy these SJ6s with 2 of these and 1 of these H2O2s. You use H2O2 as well to get bottles of water. GPXs, these are for the Voodoo, so when they're under 35k, I tend to buy a couple of them. Pro kills, those for the SOT mod M4, if they're under 65, we buy those. Sometimes SJ6s are just cheap on their own, but I don't think we really need that. Keck tape, anything under 20 is really good, because a 15k keck tape plus a water bath, a bartered water crafted into those into these things, these emergency rations, that basically is 12,500 rubles or something. So you can get Slavers for the same price as a car kit, which is actually crazy. Max energy, because we're using these every raid. When they're under 12, I tend to buy one. Adrenaline, it's just basically expensive all the time. I feel like I'm sort of shifting my mindset into going back towards like long-term painkillers and just saying screw the effect, you know what I mean? Because it's just so painful. Vodka bottles, because that's really useful for... there's a couple of money-making barters. Actually, I'll show you the other one first. So we've got VHS tape and the military flash drive, which you pretty much can always just buy. That 130 is pretty good for that. And a VHS tape for 36. That's like 165. Now, if you go to trading with Mr. Jaeger, level 1, you can get this thing. The VHS tape and military flash drive, and that sells to therapists for 195k. So that basically makes 30k just on its own. Let's just sell that as well. And then we've got these vodka bottles, which we can use for the Ash 12, which is pretty much always good. Like if you buy these at 30k or less, you're basically making money because you can sell each of them for 63k to mechanic. So that just makes free money. And then you've got this one here as well. The one with the suppressor, because this is one military circuit board, which is like 27,000 at the moment. And these are normally about 10, these wires. Yeah, so that's 10, so that's 37,000. That's the cheap, like it's one of the cheapest barters in the game. So you can then go and sell that for 80k. So that makes a decent wedge of money as well, without really having to do anything. So those are the items that I'm kind of like keeping my eye on, that I've got like up the top. And then we're going to probably sell these Kajuras at some point. Yeah, and then EWRs, max energy. We'll put these back in here. So I did end up buying a Holodilnic as well. So we could keep some of this stuff in here, because I've been slacking on my organization and whatnot. Actually, you know what? We probably can sell some of these Prototols. We're not going to use all of them in one raid. Or in one session. Or at least I really hope not. So we'll get rid of those. And then to Therapist, we will sell this. And then we're going to stick these things that I purchased over into the Scav junk box. Or at least we should be able to do that. As long as I haven't backed myself up too much. I can't get the toolkit in there. Oh well. These things, actually, was it because... Oh yeah, because these things can go into the meds case. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll use 2 of these for... Just stick it down there for now. That's fine. Yeah, we'll use those to get barter for another voodoo. Like, you kind of just need to do that, because a lot of these are, like, only 1 per cycle, if you know what I mean. Don't know which ones that's going to take. Wasn't the ones here. You can only get 1 voodoo per cycle, so you have to be doing that all the time. And the same with SJ6. Whoops. Filter. Yeah, so you want to do this with SJ6 as well. So I bought loads of these when they were cheap. I was, like, just monitoring it through the day. And now we've just got, like, tons of different stims and things we could just use them without having to, like, scrabble around. Because I find myself sometimes, like, scrambling about for stuff. Trying to get certain items ready so that we don't end up paying a huge fortune for things. But now I've just decided to stock up. I think it's just way easier. Why is the stash so empty? Basically because I actually took a few minutes to fix it for once. Whatever. Right, should we go to the gym? What do you need the red flares for? Well, you call down a... what do you call it? You call down the airdrops with it. So it might be useful at some point if we need like a very specific item or something. It depends what comes up, right? Like I quite like giving myself the flexibility to do that. Like I haven't really used any yet, but we should probably start doing it. Especially on ones where we do like, I don't know, a questing run that doesn't require us to survive. You're going out to like Path to Shoreline or something. Yeah, doing the chores for exactly. Like it's been a long time since I did like a big revisit to all the stuff that I was doing. And today, well, yeah, it was sort of this morning. Oh, that was bad, that one, wasn't it? Yeah, sugar prices are getting out of hand, it's true. And the water is falling, you see. The super waters are falling. Simply because, like, everybody has... Like, a lot more people have access to the water filter now. And the water filter unit. Water purification thing, whatever it's called. And so now the bottleneck is really on moonshine. So as moonshine goes up, like, it's often, like, 279k on the flea, that kind of thing. And so sugars are getting more and more expensive because the moonshine... Yo, Rod! Hey, thank you for the 2 months, man. Oh. Oh god, there was another one. Whoops. Need vertexes again? Exactly. We do. Yeah, even with all of this, we're still like pretty scuffed in terms of strength endurance. My levels are always so low. We've tried using like loads of SJ6's wipe and stuff. It's just like, man, it's hard. Right, air filters going in. I did say we're getting all the chores done. So in terms of what we need for streets, so let's try to... I don't know why I've got an Elkan Spectre in here. Let's try to move this stuff out for the time being. And move these in here. And then we'll move the injector cases out along with these things. Right, fine. So now, because then what this also means is that for a standard like loadout, we'll be able to remove the AFAC. If we're going Salewa, we'll be able to remove the AFAC and go back for like long-term painkillers. So our sick case, let me just triple check we've got this right. So we've got, yeah, so we have it in the bottom right corner. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but. So the keys that we want to have here, I think I just dumped them all into the docs cases up here. Probably into this one. So let's find. I think you can only have 4 open at once. I think. Yeah, if you open that one, it closes the other one. But we've got Concordia 64. Actually, where's my sit case? Oh, it's down there. Yes, we've got Concordia Security. We've got Iron Gate. What's this one? Apartment 64 office. Apartment 64 key. This is apartment 34 room. 63 apartment. I don't know if that one's any good. Those are Lighthouse keys. Is it the same as this one, or is this different? 34 apartment, 34 room. Oh no, they are the same. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Any other required keys? Financial institution, probably not. Conference room, probably not. What's that? Is this one any good? Apartment 8? I know Skybridge is one. What else we got? I think this is probably okay. Because this is like the Concordia ones plus the security one, which is like downstairs. I guarantee you will find a vertex within 5 scav raids on Lighthouse. As a PMC, it's a different story. I mean, I'm totally happy to go as a scav and just like whiz over there and see. But let's save this for now. Let me just check. I should have like opened it so I know what the format was. So it's 1 docs case. Well, I should call it sick case really. 1 sick case. Yeah. We'll do 1 sick case streets. Okay. So then the second thing we were going to do is, oh yes, it's like mags. So, I mean, honestly, for the MP7, it's really not a problem. So you don't really need that step. The standard consumables, let's equip this. Because I think what we're going to do here is I think we're going to go with... it's worth setting this up because once we've done it once, it'll be quick and easy to do. Yeah. And you can only do, you can do 2 per reset. Okay, so we should probably do those 2 now. So we'll go Salewa. I'm still going to go with the cats because I don't see any real point in doing anything else. And then the question here is whether we bother with adrenalines or whether we just go with propitols. Because maybe we'll just go like long-term painkiller. Actually, no, maybe I think we will go with adrenaline. I think we will. So this is probably still fine. This is Salewa. Yeah. Yeah, fine. And then we've got like the gamma standard, but I think this is going to be, we're going to take this out. We're going to do, that's fine. That's fine. And then what we're going to get ourselves a golden star. Because I'm using these to craft pro piece anyway. So we'll stick that in here and we're going to save this one and it's going to be called Gamma Salewa. Because now we don't need the AFAC, you see. And then from here we just build our kit like normal. Hey, friendly guy, how's it going, man? Love you're doing these. They keep on being on my to-do list. And the thing is, you have to just like, once you do it once, it's like anything. Once you do it once, then you're able to, you know, it's just so much easier after you've done it the first time. But if you don't ever do it, then you never get around to it. It's such a pain. Just like Legos? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's it. Maybe it is like Legos. So what have we got? We've got this HPC, so I think we're going to use that. I still, for some reason, I don't know why I did this, because I knew that I was going to be coming to do... I was going to be doing MP7s, but I managed to store it away anyway. So I'm probably not going to use the... I'm probably not going to use the suppressor after the first, like, couple of raids. Actually, I don't even know, like, how much are they? Are they loads? Are they just, like, tons of money? It's like 57k. Maybe we will use it. That's not actually that bad. That's actually not that bad. Right. And then we're going to go X400, I think. I'm still torn, because... Where is it? Oh, because the X400 is better. Okay, so this is like the standard MP7. Maybe it's worth... Actually, you know what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more... I feel like if you're going suppressed, I think you're probably worth getting the better MP7, this one. If you're not going to bother suppressing it, then I think you're well justified to go with the black one, because it doesn't really matter. Like, it's an ergo thing, right? Whereas on this guy, you can put on some foregrip. Like, it doesn't really matter what you put on, because the recoil basically literally makes no difference, right? Like RVG black, like if you put on something stupid like the RK2, it goes to 32 rather than 34. Like, you're not even going to notice. So often I just put this thing, the CAC VFG, just to get some more ergo on this baby. That's really it. I guess we could go Defiance, front back. That's like the most ergo you can get. Yeah. And then it'll be, X400 here. Yeah, so we can like save, oops, so we can save this. Go like MP7A2, suppressed, standard. Yeah. Let me build that in a second, actually, because we've still got this. Where did my X400 go? Maybe I didn't build it. I'm going slightly mad, but it's fine. There we go. Still not sold on the whole presets thing? Well, it's a tricky one, because it kind of depends, right? And it depends on how you want to use them. That's what I would say. It's not the like easy peasy game changer that everybody thought it would be. Because, like, to be fair, I don't think it was ever going to be like that. Right. The reason why I end up with 2 adrenalines, by the way, is because if you don't do it like that, then sometimes the injector case can steal the adrenaline out of your actual main kit, and then you don't have it bound, which is really annoying. So yes, I know, more trickiness. Yeah, so this buy is all FMJ. Actually, have I got... Can I buy more of this? Okay, it's 1 out of 50. I think I did buy my full allocations. We've got some. I don't really want to run out. Now, another question that I have is about just where we need to go for these, because I've never really done the Concordia looting thing. I need to check exactly like which piece is. So like security, I know where Iron Gate is obviously, because that's in check 15, and Concordia security key room is like downstairs, so we can go and maybe do that one. And then apartment 64 and apartment 63 and apartment 34, I'm not actually 100% sure where they are. Right, so we do need a bag. This one, I suppose. Yep. And one of the beauties about this kit is that it's quite light as well. You could probably get away having a heavier armor, actually, than this, because the MP7 is only 3 kilos, so it's not very heavy, so you hardly go over, especially with the Thunderbolt, you hardly go over your limit. No money for the V-Extract? Oh, well, I guess we could take it. I'm gonna have to remember to, add it to my preset. It's not on my preset at the moment. Okay. Right, let's do this. Streets. We'll go 6 AM. I'm gonna go and look up what we need to do. Oh no. We need to go and look up like where these things are. Like, precisely. I always end up revealing my lack of, like, being a huge looter, you know? Are you not concerned you might lose all those guns once they fix control or click into the weapons rack? Nah. Put the 1 recoil 9 ergo foregrip. I'm not sure if I can buy the shift. Or whatever it's called. Which one is it? It's not the shift. It's the... Not the SE5. It's the one that's got the little... I can't remember its name. They'll probably fix it, but it'll be fixed in a way like putting red guns into the weapons rack. I think it'll be fixed, but then it'll be the usual situation where like you could take them out, but you can't put them back in. 64 is the one left of sewer manhole upstairs. Oh, okay. Green flare. Oh, I should have brought green flare. Never mind. Never mind. Have a look. So, yeah, so Concordia 64, up the stairs to the end of the corridor. And then there's the office room in there. Okay. And then we've got 34 as well. Where's that one? Okay, so that's all the way along to the left after you go in through the main entrance here. Okay. It's the one, that's like the next building around. That's not too bad. And I'm trying to do shooter-born in Shoreline but can't find PMCs. You just have to like rush locations. It's really the only way to do it. Streets better for Vertex and Lighthouse? Probably not, but I kind of want to just do some streets looting. Lots of people have said that they've been getting the COFDM radios on streets fairly easily. So I just want to try it, and I'm fed up at Lighthouse. Lighthouse is a pain. We just got killed over and over again the other day. So like, even if the loot is better, like in 3 hours, I basically extracted once out of fire like 6 raids. It was just insane. So Cobra, that's the one. Bounce, yes. Yeah, Xanthic, that's my hope too. I don't think they will. They wouldn't delete the stuff, not intentionally anyway. How do you approach interchange? You just have to run in a million times and eventually kind of figure out where the spawns are. Like, I still get caught sometimes. It's a pain. Just know when somebody can be ahead of you and try to go in through an entrance that somebody else can't, like, get there early, or that it would be unlikely that they would get there early, you know? It's tricky. Yeah, so, like, Shooterborn Shoreline, I mean, obviously you could either go to Resort. That's probably not necessarily that great. You could hang around on the roof of Shoreline, a Resort. That would be okay. I tend to find tons of people fighting around the like scavs at the top of the map, like the north of the map. I don't know why, but just do. And then around like bus station, sometimes around power and gas station, but it seems less frequent. Sometimes down at pier, but pier's a bit of a death trap. I wouldn't go in. I wouldn't go in if you can help it. Where is Concordia 34? So if you think about, let's think about this now. So if you were standing in the courtyard of Concordia, and you're looking at the archway in the middle of the building. So the very tall building's on your left, and the archway's you're looking towards it. On the right-hand side is where you need to go. On the right-hand side, you've got a building. You go in through there, and you go up the stairs, and then all the way along the corridor. Seems to the left. Yeah, so we're basically going to try and make our way over there. We'll have a look in here. Oh. Jaeger's Tasty Sausage. Yeah, we're doing Lend-Lease too. That's what we're up to. A big box of BS. Oh. Actually pretty good. Shame we don't have that kind of weapon with us. I'm going to check if this works, Matt, actually. It should do. There you go. I finally got round to getting the commands working on YouTube. Oh, PSU. I probably won't take that. It's just a bit heavy. Like some of this stuff I'm probably going to end up dropping anyway, like DVDs and whatnot. I hope so, anyway. We shall see. Where do you plan finding Vertex on streets? Well, the idea is that we'll be able to find the CFDM radios, because lots of people were saying that they were finding those. Oh, 762 PP. Look at that. Streets has got some good stuff, hasn't it? We're just going to go and have a little loot around and just see what happens, is basically the deal. Like, I'm not too fussed. We're going to see if we can find CFDMs. Lots of people have said they found CFDM radios on the streets. So, we'll see. Oh, this is here. Oh, I thought this was somewhere else. This is not where I thought this was. I thought we were completely the other side of the map. That destroy your hydration? It's not too bad. $15.5, I guess they're the same. Alright, well, from here, I guess we could go around the edge, I suppose. It's probably with the MP7, it's probably not really ideal. I know, let's go through the factory area. Let's go through the factory zone. Get to the other side, and then, like, hopefully... Oh, I need to go through this one. And then hopefully we can get across and round without getting murderized. I mean, this is kind of crazy, isn't it? Oh. Oh, we completed something. I forgot that we had this. Where is it? Oh, there we go. And we've got house arrest as well to do. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's all good. All good. Can we get out the back of this? I think we can. PS use for 70k. Ah, yeah. Well, it's fine. Needing those bloody things at the minute. I just, like, Lighthouse is just a no-go zone for me now as PMC. Like, I'm USEC as well. And I just can't, like, I just can't that map. Oh, no, I can't do that. Give up on finding LEDX. LEDX you can find on woods. I found 2 LEDX. I've not found any vertex. Waiting for scav case to be completed. It's around 10 shoreline nighttime raids. Yeah, I would go for woods, honestly. I really would. Try woods. USEC camp mainly. They're quite hard to spot. Like, unless I had chat, I wouldn't have spotted mine. Is that an Udi? It is. It is. Today's stream is sponsored by Udi. Am I in the wrong place? Like, I thought this was the one where you can, like, go through into the other bit. I've, like, got myself confused here. Am I too far along? Maybe I have to go through this bit. Yeah, today's stream is sponsored by Udi. They said they wanted to sponsor the stream, which I was very, very pleased about, because it's just a bit of fun. So, we're wearing it today, and it's very warm. You know, I'm a big jumpers guy. I'm always wearing a jumper, or cardigan, or whatever, because I'm always cold when I'm sitting still for too long. So, why is that so scuffed? Oh no, is the, like, MP7... The MP7 lighting bugs are back. Got 2 LEDX onwards, you set camp. No, it's the best place, I think, if you want to get a... Oh, generally nice. If you want to get a LEDX, I think that's the best place for them. Oh, they've got loads of stuff. Hot rods and all sorts of things. Crazy. Warmage, BS. We've got BS out the wazoo. Look at this. We've got so much BS rounds. It's mad. Well, we may as well use this one. This is like our lowest value. Do you still always use M32s? I do, yeah. I try to be consistent right now. Yeah, the problem with going this way is that, like, Mr. Caban hunters are often over this way, even though it's going to be the... Oh, Suka. It's going to be the fastest way to get over to Concordia, but I want to avoid, like, all the Caban spammers. Let's go underneath here. That's up, I think. I think that's up. Still bugged? Which thing? I mean, that's a scav, right? Yeah. Where is he? MP7 flashlight. Oh, yeah. Been like that from the start. I know that they did fix it one time. It seems like it's come back. Another one, whatever. 3 dead X in 4 raids on Woods. Yeah, like Woods is the place. Oh. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Let's just try and get over this side. So we'll go past vehicle extract, and then we'll go down the side to try and avoid like the cabanery. We're gonna go into Concordia and then see what's going on. And we do have we've got collapsed crane, which is not really an ideal extract, but it's like sort of in the right direction, even though the extract itself is a massive suck. No car. That's handy, but we're going to regain our stamina down here. Return to them as well. I think you have Swordin's XL's razors. Yeah. Check the little room on the right side of the cinema ground level. What for? Well, what's in there? What spawn is it? I don't want to check too much. I'm trying not to check everything, but if it's like a value spawn, then like maybe I will. Get a bit of a wiggle on. I'm so glad that people aren't doing like shooterborn on this map anymore. Like not in the old way. Alright, let's trundle our way through here. You were right by it? Yeah, I was. But is there anything interesting in there or what? Sad because you like the MP5? Dude, like the issue is the MP5 is just like, yeah, 9mm is just really bad. That's the problem. You basically have to use like, you know, something that's not 9mm. Basically, like I don't know, yeah, I don't know how to put it. You're really better off just using the MP7. I do think the MP7 is now like by far and away the best gun in as an SMG. I think it's by a long distance at this point. One spot for valuable loot? Okay. We'll check it next time. AP63. You basically have to craft PvP, but like it just disappears so fast. Tried at the AK-12 with BT. Look, the thing is, right, like it's not that bad, but it's just not that good. Like, why would you spend your time using that gun when you can just not and use other guns? I think that's the question, right? It's like, why bother? You could just use better weapons in the same caliber. And like, yeah, the fire rate's slightly higher, but like, if you're really concerned about that, then like, you should probably just use an SMG or like an M4 or anything else, you know? For fun? Yeah, if you want to use it for fun, go ahead. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. Like, sometimes I use stuff for fun. There's nothing wrong with that. But in terms of value, like, there's just, yeah, there's no value there. Outside of just novelty. I'm guessing this is scavs. I'm presuming it is. Whoa. They didn't stand there that close, and then they suddenly were. Where was that one down here? Oh, ooh, ow! Not really ideal fighting at this distance, is it? least scavs don't push you while you're splinting up. Yeah, the parking lot is like 0 ambient. Is this scav creeping up? Oh god. We kind of want to approach this in a different way rather than just being like punch bag for like 1,000 scavs at once. Let's do it this way round. Barcola. Oh, this makes it slightly easier if they're just going to push me around a corner. That usually is like. Oh, there's one all the way over there. Okay, we'll carry on reloading for now. This guy. He knew. Scavs are behaving pretty decently. Yeah, it's okay, the AI is fine. Friend getting drilled outside, I was inside at dorms, could see the guy mag dumping, but I heard nothing. Yeah. It's going to take a while before the audio is as good as Steam audio. It's just the sad truth, I think. Just the way it is. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this quiet. No, I think they must have redone the thing down here. The problem with Steam audio, right, was that they were at a dead end in terms of development. That's the problem that they had. Alright, where are these people? Oh. Okay, a lot easier when you're up in the corner like that. Got to get up in their grill. Right, we'll do this, then we'll reload this while we search. Static gun users would like to chime in. Indeed. 50 RPM for a huge drop in recoil. Exactly. I mean, like, that's the thing. If you want to use it, you're absolutely more than welcome to use it, right? Of course. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also think, you know, we're more than in our right to compare the performance of different weapons. I'm gonna get head-eyes at this rate. And to be fair, the MP7's MOA is actually awful. I think they nerfed it at one point. I don't think it's that bad in real life. I use binaural, and I think it's good. Oh. I mean, it must be a scav. A real player wouldn't. Wouldn't make sounds like that, I was going to say. Is that the sound of somebody unzipping? I feel like they changed something, finally. They one-shot you in the eye for 300 meters. Yeah, I actually think that they did. I don't exactly know what, but... Like, I don't mind there being lots of scavs. I don't mind them all shooting at you. I think that's kind of fun. But the issue is, yeah, when you just get, like, one tap from a million miles away. And they've got, like, scav-grade weapons, whatever. Should really check their pockets. What's this guy got? Hello? Right. Yeah, we're going to be going into Concordia in a minute. Basically, I'm just like wandering around trying to use my... I'm trying to use my security room key, but I've forgotten where it actually is. Is it this one? No. We're going around the whole of the car park. This one that goes to the middle. Next to the ramp up. Oh, here. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Right. Usual contacts. I like the M32s. That's what I usually wear. Right, security room. Okay, cool. I think we've literally gone like round the entirety of the downstairs here, which is quite funny. I'm not even going to take the RAM actually. I'm just going to leave the RAM here. Sorry, not the RAM, the DVD drives. Like, none of this stuff is just crazy good loot. Yeah, it's beyond time that we went in and had a look for this stuff. Back to full auto? Yes. Going for the big TV. The quality is great. Excellent, dude. Excellent. Yeah, we're on full auto now. It's okay. What's that? Random foregrip. What's this? My AKM. Random junk. None of that stuff's really any good. Foregrips. A 2M suppressor? Okay. Sometimes they're okay, I suppose. Have a look in here. Hello, Alex. Hello. Okay, well, so that's that. Anything in this one? No. So that's that. So the next thing that we want to do is go into the actual Concordia rooms themselves. So let's go. I think this is probably the easiest way to go up here, I think. Well, maybe not, actually. If that's that way, we want to be this end. Let's try going up this side, then. I sometimes wonder how often they just, like, respawn up here, the scavs. And where's the staircase? Is there a staircase there? Yeah. Yeah, so I use M32s in-game. IRL, I have the Sony XMW002 noise-cancelling headset. That's the one I use now. It was kind of almost by accident. Okay, so this is the one with... This is Concordia 34 staircase, I think. Manual and a converse. SR10 versus MP7. I mean, I just think the MP7 is just way better, just simply because... Can't go through that. I think the MP7 is just way better, simply because you can buy the ammo. Like, the SR2M's not too bad, but you can also get 40 rounders for the MP7. I just think it's superior overall. Is the fire rate faster on the MP7? I think it's slightly quicker, isn't it? Hey, wizard. Yeah, MP7 at level 2 traders is hard because you don't have access to the 30 rounders. Like, you can give it a go. Is this door normally open? Is this the front door? Like, has somebody looted this already? I'm not sure. Like, I've not really ever been in here, so I don't know what the deal is. Do you need the door? Yeah, I guess you need the key to get into the front. So I presume this has already been done. Noise cancelling to block the sound of the Giga Kids? Kind of. It's more to block the sound of my actual computer, which is whirring away in the background. 5 VPXs on streets? I'm not sure, but people have said that you definitely can find the CFDM radios, so that's what we're trying to do. Maybe this isn't 34. Ah, what's this one? Unlock. Okay, that's Concordia 34 here. Okay, so that one's already open. Okay, perfect. Good. All right, let's have a look around. As I said, I'm not a big looter of streets yet. So we've got to get good because people keep telling me like, oh, you can find this here, you can find GPUs on streets, and you can find XYZ on streets, and I'm just like, really, where? Like I've played streets a bit, but I've not seen any of these things. And I think it's probably because I just don't buy any of the key room keys and go into them. MP7 FMJ always sold out. Yep, that's because it's the best SMG ammo in the game by quite a long way. Suppressor Shadow is the worst? It is, yeah. Okay, well that was 34. There doesn't seem to be anything in 34 at all. Yeah. Is there anything on this side? Like anything in... Oops. Anything on these? On the floor, go back. Okay, we'll go back in a sec. Let me just have a quick look through this room. I don't think there'll be anything in here, but... I think I've checked this one previously. What's the max mags? Wasn't it 35? It's 40. It's 40. Oh, yeah, you can get through to there. MTB, thank you for the prime, man. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, on the floor where? Where, like, here? Whereabouts? I don't see anything in here. Next to the bed? Oh, this. Oh, you're right. It's a packet of T45. Okay, well, good spot. Could have been something. You never know. Good loot guides on YouTube for streets. Oh, I know. They take so long to watch, though, you know? And people just say, like, go to these rooms, you know? Like, I kind of know where they are in post-time. The problem is, like, without doing it... So, I don't know whether you guys feel the same way about this, but I find when I watch the loot guides, I find it really hard to remember, like, they say, oh, this spot, and a roller can spawn in this spot, and then this can spawn in that spot, and this can... And when I go to the map, it's just, like, it's all gone. Like, I get to one PMC fight, or a scav shoots me or something, and I'm just like, I can't remember what was going on at all. And so... The best thing for me is I just need to play and then maybe watch the guides a little bit and then play again and then watch the guides again and then play again. XT1 flashlight on the top rail. Not a bad idea. Scav scuttling to the extract. Presumably that's player scav, I think. I do both. I'm the same. Yeah, I just can't remember. So I think 64 rooms. They said it's the one straight here. Oh, here it is. I'm actually just going to go and check this here first. Yes, there's a player scav. Right, let's go into 64. Apartment 8 cinnamon room. Okay. 1.4 quick sell. That's an insane run. Okay, teensy bit of rubs. And this is the other room. Apartment 8 cinema. Do I have that one? I'm not sure which one I brought. No, I didn't bring that one. We'll have to get that one next time if you think there's something good in there. Let's have a look. Is this the office room? Look at the computer. Dynamic loop made it way more difficult. Yeah, it is hard now, as you say, because you don't know whether these things are spawning or not. It's like very difficult. I think someone to run the route a couple of times. Yeah. We'll learn it organically. It's okay. So there's nothing really in here. Oh, look at this one. Okay, so there's a pro kill down there. Decent. And that's that. Okay. And then... for this room. There's like the kitchen-y bit. Let's see. Check 63. Yes, we shall. Who's that doing stuff? Did someone say pro kill? Oh yeah. There's nothing in bathrooms. PSG are allergic to putting loot in bathrooms. Oh, 63's in here. Wait, did we check this already, didn't we? Or did we not? Oh no, we didn't check this one. Dirty spot on top of the desk. The 64 office. Or to look out over the rest of Concordia. Can you put the pro kills in here? You can. Make sure we don't lose any mags. Buckwheat. Buckwheat better than these things? Probably. Alright. Have a look at this one. Bedroom has amazing potential. It's one of those things, yeah, you just have to like go a couple of times. See, HDD, CPU fan. Like CPUs and CPU fans are like really low now in terms of prices. Oh, that's just 6, that's not bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Drug farm. Got a task pick on the couch table? Oh my god. It's so tiny! There we go. What's going on? Oh, it's actually quite big, apartment 63. US ammo. Where they hide the good stuff? Yeah, wish I had chat while playing. Dude, it's actually like... It's like having a superpower. Your Jiminy Cricket telling you to loot. Oh yeah, nothing in bathrooms, obviously. How's your frames on streets? Inside, it's not too bad. 70, it's not terrible. 80. Outside, not as good. This weird alien had shadow. It's this end of the suppressor. It's like the end of the suppressor is like slightly bugged. As people say, you can put a flashlight on the top to avoid it, but it's just really annoying. Right, we've basically done all of this stuff. Yes, we need to get over to collapsed crane. Wait, how do we get out of here? What's this one? Oh, this is the gym one. Yeah, this is the one that... Yeah, this is the one that's always open. Civ, hey, I'm doing good, man. Veritas goes in sick, yes. Oh, does it? Oh, it does, you're right. Yeah, I have binaural on, yeah. If either of those are really very good, to be honest. Get rid of the RAM. At least you can trade that for a nade. Collapsed crane's normally full of scavs. Yeah, I know. So we're going to have to just plow our way through them all. One issue is that that's like a classic scav spot. What card and CPU? I have a 3070 and I have a 5800 X3D. But you have to remember I'm also streaming on the same PC, so. Right, let's try it. Step bug. Means that there's scavies over there. Now, with this, I actually feel that this... I feel that this is the easiest way to do this. With this gun. Did I catch sight of somebody just for a second then? Or not? Oh, how do you not die? Oh my word! Oh my god, that's bad. Great. Cracked gaming, eh? Cracked gameplay. You love it. You love to see it. Oh no. Are you healed as the cache? Yes! At least I do know where that cache is, to be fair. And he says the 20s are fine? Not at that range. You have to be, like, really close. Ah, you just end up killing, like, tons of scavs. Okay. Well, given that we didn't really know where we were going, that wasn't too bad. Getting some last enjoyment out of Tarkov content, as I don't think I'll ever enjoy it again, considering IRL best friend and Tarkov best buddies. Oh, dude, that's really suck. I feel for you, man. That is not a good situation. Yeah. All you can do is try and keep spirits up for them. Is all I'll say. But it's not going to be easy. Fighting scavs at 9 PM it feels bad. It does at that range for sure. Okay, we won't sell these right now. We'll keep those for a bit later. Let's see what we can just offload quickly. It's not that bad. Like, given that we didn't really even do that much of a loot run, really. We just, like, went in a few buildings and looted the stuff. It's pretty good. Always a spicy extract. I know, I hate that one. So, some of these other ones, I've got FMJ in this guy, so I was filling this one up completely. But these ones, I've got like 15 JSPs in there just to try and like mitigate the like ammo usage, because the MP7 does just absolutely slam through bullets. It's why you take so many. What else did we get? Oh yeah, we had an adrenaline and SJ6 as well. Okay. Here we go. You should scav streets a couple of times into Lexos. The building that you enter via the hole in the wall is juiced. The building you enter via the hole in the... Oh, that one. That exciting events, everything you want. The problem with all this is that, like, usually I go there once and then there's like nothing in there, or we die on the way there, and I'm just like, bedroom bottom floor. Is the item case worth it? If you want some more space, then yeah, it's more efficient. So if you think you're going to fill your stash with item cases, the item case doesn't actually cost that much. You'd be quite surprised. It's which one? There's like a couple of ways, but one way makes more sense than the other. Yeah, like O-scopes. Yeah, you don't want to do dog tags. O-scopes and piles of meds. Like, they're like, what, 80k? Say if you bought like a bunch of them. So that's like what's that? 1.8 million? Is it? No, sorry, 1.6 million. And then you need 15 of these. So about 15k, so that's like 225. Right? So it's like 1.8 mil, which is like, it's basically like a tenth of the price of a thick case. and you get, decent space. So long as it's not like, can you get them on skier as well? I can't remember actually. Let's look at it this way. I never normally buy them. Yeah, you can on Therapist. So what's that worth? But I think what's the euro rate at the minute? Like 180? I'm not actually sure. 166. Not as high as I thought. So it's like 2.3 million. So you're better off doing the Therapist barter. It's like quite a lot cheaper. It's like 180k or something, 109, like 1.8 mil, sorry, 1.9 mil rather than like 2 point whatever mil. So you're better off doing this one. But like, yeah, if you're not going to fill your stash with it, you should technically always buy these. It's only if you're going to really fill your stash. People buy these for flex, The thick items case, it's big, but is it worth it for 10x the space? Sorry, for 10x the price. It's like, how many, actually, it probably says, doesn't it? 64, and this one is 196. So the space ratio is 3, and the cost ratio is 10. So for most people, it's not worth buying the thicks ever, really. What's this last part of broadcast? Locate the cultist meeting spot. Where's this one? What's the other room? So there was another streets room people were talking about, which was cinema room or something? Where's that? This one, home cinema. Concordia apartment 8. Where's this one? That's to the left. Okay, that's to the left, and it's on the second story, I think. 1, 2, not ground floor, not first floor, second floor. I think. Up 1, up 2. Yeah, so you go up 2 flights of stairs and go to the end to the right. Okay. Well, we can try that as well. Abandoned factory. Which one's that one? Isn't that yeah, that's the factory marked room. I don't think that's necessarily what we're looking for. Oh, that's what you need. You need the abandoned factory marked room case. Key, I mean. Regular item case size is real awkward. Well, 4x4. Yeah, it kind of is. Do you get 1 thick items from Therapist? You do. So you may as well take that. That's the one I've got here. You get this from Therapist. And then after that, it's kind of up to you. I mean, let's go and do the... Well, how much is it going to be? Yeah, private clinic. Yeah, that's on. So it's quite expensive, but I mean, obviously we have to do it for the task if we want to do that. Maybe we'll just focus on this for now. I'm not sure if I really want to like be trundling around factory. Although if we spawn over there, then it'll be annoying not to go. Do you have any tips for assessment part 1? Second one, I'm struggling with Lighthouse PvP. I did mine exclusively in the chalet. I just fought dudes in the chalet. That was the easiest way for me to do it. Because you can avoid the sniping that way. And then you just fight people with like meta guns. Not that really helped me last time. Like sometimes it's quite hard to actually get to the chalet. And that's the issue that we were having last the last sort of session when I was playing EFT. We were having real problems doing that. But no, like it can be okay. Right, well let's try this again. Try this again. Good thing about abandoned factory marked room is you can check the outside to see if it's worth opening it. True. I've seen people do that. Like I said, I've played Streets a bit, but I've not really gone to many of the rooms. Because you used to be able to drop down into the room from the balcony, I think. Which is quite funny. Oh, you need one more trader level to hit max level traders. Ah, true. I think we just hit 41, actually. Meta dudes and lots of sneaky scavs. When I went there yesterday, I found people hiding in corners of rooms with budget guns. Unfortunately, it wasn't as fun as last wipe. Hello, Darklight. I'm good, man. Yeah, you can't do it. The barricade of the window. Yeah, but I guess you can still see in. Yeah, the reserve method. Exactly. Exactly that. Job, family, happy, and glad to get my traders up to level 3. The thing is, if you're enjoying it, then that's fine. That's all that matters, not whether you get to max traders or not. Like, if you can get to... Honestly, the way the game is structured now, if you can get to, like, level... If you can get to the fleet and get to level 15 and level 16, then you're good. Like, obviously you're not meta, right? But you can play the game properly without really too much limitation at level 15, 16. In some situations, you'll die due to gear, but as long as you don't, it depends what kind of fights you take. If you expect to just like chat in and like swing right hand peeks on people and win, then it's a bit harder. But yeah. By the way, I don't know if I haven't let you know, but I'm sure all the others appreciate your guns to buy at each trader level videos. Looking forward to the max level traders. True, I should do one actually. I normally don't bother doing a max one because by the time you're at like max level, people normally know what they want to do. I usually tend to focus on specific guns. So I did do a level 3 one because it unlocks like a bunch of stuff. Like it unlocks, you know, APM. It's like it's less than about the gun. It's like, oh, you can now run this gun because now the ammo is available, or you can run the MP7 because now you have the mags for it. You know, it's like it's more that kind of thing. It's like what guns get unlocked because of the level, and it's usually something else. It's either like attachments for the M4, the mags for the MP7, blah, 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 blah. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Brad. Man, I'm so warm. I'm so warm. It's great. It's so funny, like I'm such a cold sitting down person. I was always the person in the office who was like freezing cold. It's like really funny. It's like me and the girls in the office cold. Will you be posting videos about the new gunsmith tasks? I probably will. It would be nice to do just to round off the series. Like, I haven't redone them for 13.5. But the new ones I probably will do, actually. I'm waiting for... So I just kind of forgot about Gunsmith, and I did the M4 one last night, the one with the flare, with the Reap IR. So I'm waiting for the 24-hour period. So then I can do the Mutant one. I don't think that was there last wipe. What was your job before? I used to work in finance, lots of like data and spreadsheets and stuff. Probably not a big surprise to most people. What gunsmith you on? I guess it'll be 23 or 4. I can't remember. I think it's the mutant one next, I think. If you have gamma, is the epsilon container useless? Basically, there's very few situations where you want the epsilon. Like a tank battery, for example, is one thing that will fit in the epsilon that won't fit in the gamma. But like, when do you clear out your epsilon? That just never happens. I can't do cold. I'm too sensitive to heat, so I'm in a weird spot. Thing is, like, you can relatively... If you're in like a building with AC, then you can cool down pretty easily, I find. The heating up is sometimes a bit difficult. Like, usually, it's actually usually the reverse, right? Because you can always just like put on more layers or like run about or something. But if you're like having to sit for work, doing like office work stuff, then yeah. Wondering if you're going to do a video on best headset. Oh, we're in Nikita's bar. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, it's a good thing is a lot of people have done that work, I think. And I think a lot of people like kind of know the answer. And it's so subjective. It's just a bit of a tricky one. I'm just not sure if it's worth like revisiting that topic Because like everyone's kind of decided now. I think. I mean, maybe some people would like it. It's hard to know. Can you get in here? Probably not. No. Fancy the weird Lightkeeper radio things. Yeah, that is a quest. Don't know if I want Lightkeeper. I kind of want to get to him again. I don't want to do any of his tasks, but I want to get to him again. Yeah, I just use M32s. I always feel like you're better off being consistent. And then late game, you just run the Contact 4s. Contact 4s are like clearly the best because they have just so little compression. You got Kappa. Lightkeeper's if you've got Kappa, Lightkeeper is really easy. You've basically done most of what you need to do now.
Usually watch on, but thought I would ray up my
sub.
Cheers and thanks for all the fun streams.
Thank you, Vander. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, get BSG to sort our fire rate out in stash. And the lasers, yeah, I know. I really wish we could do that. Just make it save in the hideout. Like, that's all you need to do. Start using an MCX. The gun is cursed. Every time I take it, meet a trio of PMCs and die. MCX is in a weird spot still. In a weird spot. Contact 4s for stealth night raids. They are good. They will give you... They are kind of OP, actually. Yeah, if you can avoid dying with them, they are really insane. Highest PMC you've ever killed. I think he was... It's 63, I think? They're like sprinting up there. Who's this? Oh, it's somebody in the financial building. I see. They're going out. I mean, we could just go and fight him. Or we wait till he pushes and gun him down like a rat. You move, you die. Isn't that what they say? You move, you die? It's the meta. It's the meta. You move, you die. Go back to YouTube. They get 60's AP unlocked by late quest. Yeah, I think so. I feel like if they made some of the AP ammos like hard late quests for various things, you'd have to like work towards them if you want to run those particular guns, but they wouldn't be easy to do. What are we looking for here? We're looking for CFDM radios. Now apparently people are finding them on streets, so we're checking it out. My favorite sponsored stream yet? Hello, Kinder. It's great. This is the warm stream. It's the cozy stream. Because I'm always freaking cold. And they sent me this enormous blanket hoodie called an hoodie. And it's great. I love it. Did you just speak German? I don't think so. Green screen of fire behind you. What's one of the plays you've made you are proudest of? There have been some where where I've made like a sick read, but I can't think off the top of my head. Like, That's our trim. And a rat rig. This guy's playing the Shift W lifestyle. Do I even want to take the gun? Like, not really. I mean, we could, I guess. We could. Just in case. Yeah, let me think. Like, I've done some which are really good before. Like, when we were playing labs a lot last wipe, I actually really enjoyed some of those plays. Those were actually really, really cool. There's like some where you like fight one guy and then jump down and just good movement and stuff. Like, I got into quite a rhythm playing labs. We played it for like 4 weeks and it was actually decent. Looks so adorable, man. Thank you. It is so nice. Genuinely, it is so nice. We're gonna be looking at it a bit later. We've got to do a segment. We're gonna do a segment for them. So we'll have a little look. And they've got some fun stuff actually. I was looking through the website. I was like, man, these are cool. Because like they said, oh, just pick one. So I picked this nice one because it's kind of it's just like chill vibes, whatever. Sort of like on brand for me. At least how I feel anyway. But then I was like looking through like in much more detail because I was like, oh, maybe there'd be some fun Disney ones for like my kids or whatever. But they've got like some Mandalorian ones. I was like, oh man, why did I see those ones earlier? Never mind. Definitely not 2 days ago on Lighthouse where you dropped all your gear and went hunting for painkillers. That was funnily enough, that was the best raid we had all day. Now the issue I have with running out here is basically if I get engaged on, I die. Because this is not MP7 territory, I tell you. It's not MP7 territory. You want to big yourself up? Oh, I just tend not to have that many plays that I'm super proud of, but... Now, sometimes, like, when you track where somebody is, you figure out where they are, and then you think, oh, well, they're probably going to go here, and then you flank around and then kill them, and, they didn't get a chance to actually get you. Those are probably the plays I'm most proud of. Like, some of the labs ones are the ones that spring to mind, more than anything else. Some of the fights are kind of hard to describe. Or, like, fighting, like, 2 or 3 at once. Because that's always a bit of a, bit of an issue. Actually, to be fair, the proudest one recently was the one on Lighthouse. It was, like, our one recently successful raid where we shot a guy from the hills, we took his thermal XMC, got engaged on by somebody else, ran, like, used stims, sprinted to a rock, naded a scav, killed another scav with the M4, picked the XMC back out with the thermal on it, and shot the guy who was on Overwatch, and then did, like, did the drug lab quest and then extracted. That was probably my, like, recent most proudest moment. That was really fun. That was fun, but it was stressful at the time, because, like, we were getting, like, naded from all angles, and I was kind of stuck. So we had to figure out a way to do it, and I needed to use the thermal sniper to actually figure out where the guy was because I just didn't know otherwise. That was great. Anyone told you look like Thomas Muller? Who's Thomas Muller? Hoodies and blankets are amazing, definitely useful since it's so expensive to put on the heating. Yeah, I know. It's gonna save me an absolute fortune. Heating is very expensive, especially like electric heating. If you've got like the central heating on with gas, then it's not too bad. Gas is like a third of the price of electricity here. But if you have like an electric heater or something, like my god, like we've got an electric heater in a really cold part of our house that I just like never turn on. I just like banned my wife for turning on. I said never turn this on because I did an experiment and it was like 75p for like 45 minutes. I was just like, hell no, we're not spending like £5 to heat one room for like an evening. I'm not doing that. No. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, things are expensive right now. It's definitely worth it. I was watching a vid on how to get future tech. Future tech. I'm up to that and dreading it. What's that? Which one? What do you mean? Which one's that one? Yesterday was rough? Yeah, it was really rough. Cell tank, thank you, man. Worth a video in itself. It's hard to market them. That's the problem. It's hard to get people to watch them. It's difficult. It's something that, like... It's something that all gaming creators have struggled with for a while now. Is that it's hard to get people to watch your highlights. Unless it's like a highlights compilation, it's difficult to get somebody to watch like a whole raid. You kind of have to like compile it. I managed to compress it. It's actually coming out later this week as a short. I did manage to compress it into a minute. I spent probably... I'm sure so my recent short strategy is to post shorts and not publish them to any subscribers, so that if people stumble upon them in the algorithm, then that's fine. But people who don't want to see them won't see them. which I think is the best way. So what I'm doing now is I'm making 7. So I make 7 on a Wednesday. And then I publish them one a day through the week. So I'm just like got one each day going out. And that's been quite fun. So I managed to compress this thing, but I think I spent like 50% of the time that I spent on all of them on that one, just trying to get it down into a minute so that it's like coherent. Oh, someone's dead in here. Okay. Oh, someone's opened this room already. Right, okay. Well, we'll go for the next one then. Feels so good to get in a flank and a one tap. Yeah, it's great. Nothing better than that. Nothing better. My PC is my electric heater. The most dad thing I know. Well. Oh my god! He's angry. Far forward. Oh, yeah. The far forward stuff. Yes. Yes. See, and this is the reason... Oh, that was a good one. So this is the reason why the MP7 rocks, because you can see here I actually shot the armor. I didn't hit him in the head. But the MP7 went through and killed him, because FMJ is a disgustingly good round. Whereas if I had 9mm there, he'd still be wandering about. Is the issue. Just buy Ryzen. No need for heating. Oh my god. Can we just not do this? Yeah, let's just not do this. I don't know if, is this the right one? I'm not sure. Pretty well to see how expensive electricity is everywhere. I don't think I've ever had a bill above $120. $120 for what? Like a month? Hello, Dark. That's someone SR25 in, it sounds like. Oh. Ah! 64's already open. No. When Kappa? Dude, we're nowhere near. We're nowhere near. I'll be honest, if you had a separate channel with proper full raise, just spend like 2 minutes to cut post noted, probably won't get much viewership. Oh man, it's just like you'd just be surprised. Like to cut an hour's raid. I know it's minimal editing, but like you have to watch so much of it. It ends up taking forever. It's surprising, really is surprising. No Subsonic. Subsonic is really bad now. Subsonic is genuinely terrible these days. They nerfed it, so all Subsonic rounds just suck. Okay, so 64 is done, so 63... I mean, did they even go in here? I mean, like, well... We could do... I kind of want to do it, Saki. I do kind of want to do it, because this is sort of the point of getting somebody to do the edits on the videos, but it's just like, it takes a little bit more... it just takes that little bit of extra, like, you know, thought and whatever, and like me to sit down and go, okay, what am I going to do for the thumbnail? What am I going to do for the title for this one? Like, well, how am I going to like, you know, make it so that it's, because I don't necessarily want to like edit it myself, so to speak. Now, where's the other one? So we said that was 64. What's the other one we've got? 63. What was the other one? The home cinema one. There was one supposedly in here. Oh, in there. It was apparently up here. Is this where the Streets trailer? Yes. Crispy, finally catching one of your lives. Just realised I've been watching you for ages. Haven't subbed. Ain't no problem, man. All good. Subscriptions are overrated these days anyway. Yeah, FMJ sells too fast. I agree. A lot of money for electricity. I mean, yeah, right now it's been going down slightly, but like recently we've been paying basically like 30p per kilowatt hour. What? Gigabat signal, yeah, exactly. Da-la-la-la! Still worth using the MP7 with the flashlight bug? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me that much. Which stats are hardest for you for when going for Kappa? Just the number of them, because I haven't had Kappa since before since my daughter was born. I never got Kappa again. The unfortunate truth. Is that? Oh, no, I thought it was a car battery for a second, but it's not. It's a printer. Oh, pro kill. Wonder if anyone did come in here. That cord or just a PC cord? Yeah. Low down time starts good raid, cut at the end, cut at the end, cut at the end. Yeah, get thumbnail title at this point. Could just be a catalogue. Maybe. But then, like, if it's not on my main channel, how people even know it exists is another question. I have a Gigavods channel that I can't load stuff to. But since YouTube Live, since going to, because that was when I was only streaming on Twitch, but since going to YouTube Live as well, now there's a live section for it, so people don't have to go to it, right? So it's like, if it's on another channel, like, how do you get people to even know it's there? It's hard. Well, where was the cinema? Where was the home cinema one? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Which was this one? What did we say that one was? Or was this 34? Oh no, this was 34, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm being dumb. Jaffulis, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime, my man. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, because this is out onto the... I don't really want to fall out of there. Particularly. Right, so yeah, there's DVD. Hard enough. Yeah, it was bad. Subsonic is now pretty bad. What's the pen now? It used to be like 37, and now it's like really low. Hey, look, there you go. Look, this is what everyone's been on about. This is what everyone's talking about. Oh, there we go. Lease. So what's our extracts? Collapsed crane again? You are kidding me. My favourite. Actually, we should probably check the rest of the room while we're here. Okay. So let me just check what you guys are saying. Actual unedited full rays are the easiest. I'm just going to name a series. The thing is, they just don't ever perform. They'll get like 10 views is the problem. Which is, it's just like why do it, you know? What's the best ammo to use when you're low level? Level 23. Like 5601 or PP for 545, I would say. Dinner room is before the kitchen. Dinner room is closed, may as well check it. Where is it? This one? No. This one? How Yonka? Oh, Yonka's actually okay. What sucks here? Probably got like just too many drinks. This one. That's not a cinema room. So it's not this. Is it this thing? Oh. Oh. Down here? This one? No. That one? Ah, this one. There we go. Home cinema room. Propitol. Okay. Right. What else? T-plug. I mean, we'll take it just to fill the slot. That's about it, I think. Okay, nothing too crazy in here. Proco goes in sick? Oh, it does, yeah. People keep telling me, I keep forgetting. Else matches. I will take it just to fill the slot, but I'll never. APM enjoyer? APM is good. Elements, just recombine them into tons of thumbnails. Yeah, you can make it kind of quick, but again, like, why do that work when it isn't really going to yield anything? Do you know? 23 pen, yeah, it sucks. Performs very poorly. Definitely more of a passion project for niche audience. Yeah, it's just hard to justify the time, honestly. Like, I'm so squeezed for time anyway. Like, something has to. If I do something new, something else kind of usually has to go. Sadly, you can link a full video into a short. I mean, you could. I guess you could like link the full, but then you got to do the whole like just cut them, upload them, and all this stuff. Like, oh man, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's hard, dude. It's hard. I mean, maybe I could do it for like Patreon or something. Because then it's like, okay, people who want that stuff, like they can go to Patreon, I guess, and then it sort of justifies it, I suppose. Short could advertise long form videos. Yeah, maybe. It's not that's not necessarily an unreasonable thing, and I can upload them pretty quickly now because of my internet. So that's not necessarily unreasonable. At that point, it's almost worth just having them unlisted. PP new? Oh, I didn't mean that kind of PP. I meant the other kind of PP, the 545 PP. But yeah, that PP is new. The 762 PP, that one's new. I'm gonna get shot through the window. Not easy, man. It's just hard. Everything's hard. Everything's so hard. It seems so easy, but it's so hard. Woe is me. The content creator life. I'm an artiste. Nah, it's just tough prioritizing, you know. Are those spreadsheets of armor, weapons, video stuff? I have them available. I actually do have those available through Patreon. There's like a Google Drive that I have the stuff maintained in there for. Because I have all of mine. I have like all of my stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? Given there's no scavs here. At least at the entrance. I have all of my stuff in a separate set of in a separate set of Google Docs. So I have to like go and maintain that stuff, so that's why it's over there. But I mean, I share it on every video that's relevant, right? It's not like it's like gate kept. You just, if you want the chart, you have to go find it. Does YouTube put ads on live? You can do. Yeah. I normally just sync them with Twitch. Always appreciate listening to creators go over the process, trying to get myself started. Hey, it's not easy. You have to try and make yourself like routines and stuff. That's the thing about content creation. You have to get yourself into a like not be doing the same things over and over again, and get yourself into a routine so that you can easily repeat stuff that you're doing all the time. 762 PP goes hard? It is good, yeah. I think more Tarkov raid content for me if you go Patreon is definitely a selling point. Maybe. Question is whether it would work or not. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's I guess one of the reasons why I haven't really done it. So look, so we did actually find this on the streets. Kind of cool. Now we just need a vertex. I don't know whether we're going to find vertex on streets though. Is the issue? Like, are we gonna find that there? Maybe do a scav run or something. Everyone keeps telling me how scavenging Lighthouse is the best thing ever. Where do people go? Building 3, I imagine. I would have thought. Night, day? What do people think? Scav streets? What for, though? I need vertex. You really would have to commit the idea before you say anything public? Indeed. Hello, guys. Street still sucks at performance. It's getting better, but it's still low. Mighty, that's pretty funny. Mostly shorts called together in 2 minutes, get 1,000 views, and high effort ones flop. Yeah, it's weird what people will enjoy watching. It's very difficult. Hard for some of us Twitch viewers to understand what having no time is like. Don't do the same thing, yet develop ways to do the same things efficiently. Yeah, what I mean is... No, so if you're repeating a task or an action, then make sure you're not doing that like over and over again. So like if you make a transition for YouTube or something, or like a graphic, like save it somewhere in a template, or like, and template out your scripts or whatever. So that, you know, you're like making sure you cover all the bases and you're not forgetting to do stuff. Like there's so many things you have to do. If like each time you make a video, that to forget, like it's easy to forget something, basically. I'm just full convert after chilling with my boy Kebab. I guess if you're 6 scav rep, then that's fine. Tons of vertex in Chalet. Yep, we ran Chalet all last stream, and we died every single raid. We didn't even see a vertex. We just got into PvP and died. Kill 2, died to the 3rd. Kill 1, died to the 2nd. Run in, died to some guy who's been sat there since like the 1st minute. It's just hard. It's just hard. We really struggled on Lighthouse last time. Want a drug den? I'm like 4.5 scav rep, something like that. Making sure you minimize busy work. That as well. Yeah, that partly. It's very easy to get distracted too. And also just like focusing, like lots of things seem beneficial. It's a huge, well, it depends. Actually, honestly, it depends. Like for me, like time management is probably like the most important thing. But that's because I have 2 kids. So for me, it's like very difficult to actually get all the stuff I want to get done. Which is why I'm trying to expand out into like some editing and stuff like that. As in get some editing done for me. But it's hard to justify, like it's a real like balance, right? It's like almost chicken and egg. And then you have to use that time that you're getting free to do more stuff. Right. So I'm gonna take that off. We've got absolutely loads of stuff. Like labs cards and all sorts of stuff going on here. Template the script is a great idea. Just so you don't forget stuff, you know? And like, I think, what do I have? I have like a load of stuff written on my sheet, which is just like, you know, make sure you've done, you know, timestamps, make sure you've written the description, make sure you've written this, make sure you've done the thumbnail in this way, and right, remember these elements, and remember to do this, remember to do that. Like, schedule it, post it, whatever, like, or anything like that. Wish you could see YouTube chat and raid as well. If you really, really want it, you can go and pop it out on YouTube. If you really, really want it. But yeah, it takes up a lot of screen real estate, and I don't like it for the edit. So unless I was like doing dual PC, like double OBS recording, like one just gameplay, one with everything, it's kind of hard to do. But your kids could put together a nice thumbnail. Unfortunately, there are 11 months and 2 years and 11 months. Oh, great. I mean, there's somebody up there, for sure. What ammo have we got? 545 FMJ. Not really ideal, is it? You know, also isn't ideal. This. Not for now, at least. That is going to make me die if we do actually have to shoot at someone. Alright, we're going to run. Where is he? How am I not dead? I'm not sure how I'm not dead here. How the hell am I not dead? We may as well just try and kill him. No, we're not going to survive this raid, so... Where is he? I have no idea where he even is. We're just going to die from nowhere. He's vaporized. Oh, what? Now that is wild. Hopefully he's got some meds. Okay, let's use this before we die. Okay, Callock. How did he die? I don't know. He got killed by a rogue when he tried to shoot me. Thanks, buddies. Oh, it's a second slower. Look at this. That's hilarious. Okay. Great. Well, I guess we'll be putting on that. And this thing. It's got PM, but don't care about that. Put that in here. From the background here. I put a 60k grip on an MDR? I don't really know. It doesn't make sense. I'd probably rather have the MDR, honestly. Full of 5.6A1. One mag. Yeah, given that it's like, given that it's 50 recoil, I'd probably rather not have the thing at all. I'd rather just not have one. I'd rather have the ergo. And then what? What we got in this thing? M62. They're just the SR25. Ah, okay. Right. There we go. Swap the armor. I don't think that's a good idea. Actually, because his gazelle is just like completely shredded. And I don't want to take it with me. All's well that ends well. I know, we need... Use the legs while they still work. True. Where can I go from here? By the way. Like, I don't actually know the scav extracts on Lighthouse. Gate. Ah, okay. We'll do that then. That one's called Industrial Zone Gate, isn't it? We'll swap to this for now. Good old SR25. You want borrowed time with the morphine? Yeah, we should probably just go straight to gate. That pinging up here? Oh no. Can we go around the outside and not die? We'll go this way. Yeah, as long as it's the roof one, it should be okay. How much more morphine have we got? So the problem is, like, I would jump into here to have a look for stuff, but I I can't afford the time now. Oh, here we go. See, there we go. We got locals! Watch out for the rogue in the back rooms. They can shoot you through the windows. Well, we'll check. We got locals. Well, the gate's just up here, right? So it should be okay. And so long as we stand still when we fire, we should be alright. We just... Doing this is just the death. Hearing you do an American accent? Yeah, not ideal, is it? Not ideal. No one wants to hear that. We got locals. Scare spotted. Ah! Right, it's now SR. SR mode. The corner gunner. How's the raid going? What are you up to? We are scavenging Lighthouse. Is that just a regular scav? Must be just a regular scav, right? Isn't it? Or is that rogue? Are they gonna murder me or not? I guess not. I mean, they would have killed me now, right? If I was aggroed on them. If I shoot them, I die. Yeah, like, they would have aggroed already. You had the one the other gun you down? Yeah, for sure. So... yeah, there's no two ways about it. Like, if those rogues were aggroed on me, I would not be alive. Just out of range, but the extract is in their range. What, of, like, aggro? We're just going to have to try to sneak in. Go along the wall edge and sneak through. I love that this guy tried to shoot me and then got popped by a rogue. That's funny. Let's see, where are they? Where are the boys? I don't see them now. Looking down there. You need to kill them before going into extract?
Shithead, over there. You okay, guys?
Are there any others, or is it just the one? No. Oh, dude, they're like murdering people, though. I'm gonna get murderized if I go too close. Well, they're busy with this dude, so... maybe it'll be okay. As we grind along the wall. We're good. We're okay! Ta-da! Okay, well, we didn't do what we wanted to do, but it's fine. Yeah, vertex. We need one more vertex. Oh, for frick's sake, Lighthouse. Come on. Come on, Light. I can't believe we made it out either. This guy got hell shrimped. Just extracting Lighthouse kills the stream. I know, it's annoying. It's incredibly annoying. And it only does it on Twitch as well. Why is it such a pain in the ass? I don't know the answer to that question. Yeah. Oops. That can go back in here. Hell shrimp. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty good loot, eh? Pretty good loot. FMJ in here. He's forgotten to take... someone's forgotten to take out the first bullet, which is quite funny. You lock. Black Roca. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Refresh, chatters, refresh. Exactly. YouTube gets a lag? Yes, it does. It has. You get a few seconds skip. Because for some reason, exiting the raid 100% to my GPU. I don't know why it does that. FMJ and MDR. Yeah, it's because it probably came from, like, I don't know, wherever originally. And the S12 is worth using when one is only purple 3 and I was like, the PS12. No, because the PS12 is just not very good. PS12 is kind of bad. In my opinion. Get rid of those. We'll just sell the whole MDR. Well. Cool. Ragman. Gone. I mean, I wear these, but I've got quite a lot of them. We'll keep it. Ah! Stop. Causing me issues. We broke it. We broke it, guys. We broke it. Oh, it's so painful. Why is it like this? So I'll just stick this down here for now. I have to do it manually because it's just like too much stuff. It's because I'm in the trader screen, that's why. I should be... If I want to move stuff around, I should be in this screen. Can you show an SR25 build? What's this? This is probably the meta one. 59. Yeah, this is good. ARE, MOE, rubber butt pad, ergo. I mean, I'd never go for this. I would do this, Growl. It's cheaper and lighter and has the same ergo and looks cooler. SE5, PRS QDC. I mean, this is good. Honestly. Like, he's not got an RMR on there, but I don't think it really matters. I'd usually just go for the Geist top. The Geisley top because it's got 0.5. He's got front. You can increase. You can make the gas block better. You can go for the GS gas block, and then you can put another Defiance thing on there. So now it's 48 and 54. This is basically the meta build, though. What was the hand cannon everyone used last fight? Oh, what, the Ash... it was like the Ash 12, like, pistol, the RSH. Yeah. You don't need to go this crazy, though, for an SR. You don't need to. Just, you may as well in the end game. Meta gas block in front iron, exactly. I agree with you. I agree. Was it long barrel? I don't actually know on this one. This is short barrel, actually, so you can go for long barrel and get slightly better as well. Right, has mechanic reset? No, not yet. None of these guys have reset. Can that use PS12? Could do, yeah. RSH is so much fun. RSH is good. We need to use, I need to do stirrup, so I'm tempted to use it at some point. Maybe not today. Then. Right, so we've probably come to that time in the stream where we need to do our little segment. So as I said, today's stream is sponsored by Hoodie. I'm wearing an Hoodie right now. I've got the relatively like normal one on at the moment. But yeah, they sent me the lovely hoodie. Thank you, Kenda. They sent me the lovely hoodie, which is incredibly warm. I'm normally really cold in my room, and I am really toasty today. Actually, I was kind of like when I put it on in the first place, I was like, oh, you know, is this going to be as warm as I think it's going to be? And in fact, it is warmer than I thought. So yes, the Yankee. This is called an hoodie. So let me just show you because I was actually browsing around this morning. Let me show you 1 sec. This one. Here you go. So, obviously they have a sale on, the usual deal. And the way that you would normally want to go and get one of these is like going into adult, right? Because I'm probably not. Well, you could go kids, right? But like, you're probably looking for yourself, especially if you're looking to like cut your electricity bill and stuff. And the thing about this, I think my wife was as excited as I was for these guys to want to do the segment. Genuinely, they wanted. They were like, she was as excited as me because she was like actually genuinely thinking of one. So it's actually a pretty good present for the women in your life. If you got a wife or girlfriend or something, they love this kind of stuff, like genuinely. But one thing that caught my eye is that earlier when I was looking through, and I didn't spot this until today actually. I've been watching The Mandalorian recently, and they've got like Mandalorian ones. I think like there's one that was in particular quite fun. There's like a little kids one. Can you imagine like if I got my daughter one of these? That'd be so fun. That genuinely would be super fun. But there's like loads of cool stuff in here. There's like sleep teas and things. They don't just do big blankets. There's lots of other stuff that they do as well. And then there was one actually I was finding earlier. Was it where was the other one? There was one which was it's specials or limited. There's like a genuinely like a Rick and Morty one that I can't even find now. There's like so many different types, and they're quite funny. I think they're probably like best for presents because like an avocado one. I can imagine my wife wearing an avocado one, whereas I've gone for more of like the old grey one, because it's just more like my kind of vibe. So this is the thing. They're awesome if you're looking for like a gift or whatever. Oh gosh, I got a phone call. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me see if I can find the Rick and Morty one, because that one's actually pretty funny. I literally only found it this morning. Yeah. Look, can you imagine? Can you imagine me turning up to stream in this? I think it's great. I think it's super, super fun. But yeah, so there's like a ton of stuff in here, like Disney stuff for kids. There's like usual ones for adults, whatever. Like, if you're a student, and it's going to basically save you on heating bill. It's very expensive to heat your house in the UK now, these days. And there's like a big sale on at the moment. So I do have a link in both chats. Oops. Made a mistake on that one, but it's all good. There you go. So there's the link. Go check it out. There's a big sale on right now. Anything that people do buy obviously helps the stream, so appreciate it if you do. But yeah, we're going to be carrying on wearing it for the rest of the day because it's honestly the warmest thing ever. It's going to be, yeah, as winter kicks in, like I'm genuinely going to be wearing this quite a lot. So right. What were we doing before that lovely little interlude? We were messing around on streets trying to find CFDM radio, which we did do. So now, we just have to try and find... Is it worth going back to... We're going to have to go back to Lighthouse? Thing is, I kind of wanted to get a scav in so that we could go and do that. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else quick that we could just go and do? Or that we can do as well. Oh, I was supposed to craft some JD. You killed me the other day? Oh dear. Which fight? Where was it? Was it Lighthouse or something? Or was it on customs? Yeah, I love Rick and Morty. I'm actually not sure if I've seen the latest Rick and Morty stuff. I can't remember what the last episodes that I saw of it were. 38? Did they make a super cooling version? Can you imagine the other way around? You got like an air-conditioned blanket. Oh, yeah, we're not going to buy that. Not going to buy that. I've also been crafting M9 M5. Reserve? Oh yeah, you know what? We could do reserve. We could do reserve. People are saying king building, and that actually fits the MP7 much more closely. And we might get in some PvP too. I'm glad that we got at least like one CFDM. Like, I was kind of annoyed that we didn't get anything the other day. So let's go and grab a few more of these things. So we've got max energy. We'll just take this in. We've got this. We've got adrenaline normal. We've got FMJ. Yeah, we'll reload this into there. This kit is fine for reserve, I think. Although we do kind of want paracord. How much are the paracords these days? Like back in the day, they used to just be cheap enough that you could just like buy them and just throw them in here. But now they're like more expensive than the CMS, so you're actually better off just keeping it with you. With the CMS, I mean. Injectors. Okay, that's full. What else are we thinking? I've got this on, which is not like it's armor rather than a rig. I could do with a rig, really. Am I going to do rig at class 5? Bulgari, but Bulgari is like super heavy. Maybe we should just not worry about it. Maybe we should just not worry about it. Like if we go out the top, like we've got the stuff we need and we can always just like hide this, or we can move stuff around and just like take it with us. You know what I mean? Like we're really looking for vertexes in particular. So let's go reserve. And I've got all the wrong keys for reserve. I don't think I have any reserve keys, actually. I've got some RB whatever. RBST. I think we're probably better off just looking in King Building, though. There are some up in Dome. RBRSLA. Is that the one up in Dome? RLSA. Yeah, that's the Dome one. Yeah, there's 3. There's RBRLSA. There's... I've actually got it. RBRS. I've got RBST. Probably not the one I want, even though it's actually quite a good key. RBAO. Orb. Probably have to just buy the other ones. You know what? We should probably, if we're doing this properly, we should set up our case properly, like we were thinking about doing before. Let's actually just do it. Let's do it. We've got the space to do it, I think, and not like get too crazy. We can just shift click all this stuff back, or like alt click it all back on. So if we go like this and we say take these out, we're investing in our future, my friends. So this one we're going to go save it as where's my thing? It was 1 sick case streets. We're going to do save 1 case streets. Save that over because then that's got cache in it and some of the other ones, cinema key and stuff. So now we just need to go take these out, put RBRLSA in, and then we'll get the others just in case. I don't think the others are really any good, but I think these are crappy, but RB cool. Cool. Where's the other one? Am I mad? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, so reserve. Okay, so this is the reserve one. So save this. In case reserve. Fine. And then we need to go like, because our standard this is the Gamma Solero, but then we want to do this for reserve. Getting complicated. Getting complicated. We just have to remember to bring a CMS, I guess. Alright. Okay. But at least now we've got like the starting point for them. Like half the battle is just like making the first preset. Once you've made the first preset, it's not that bad anymore. Mark trims? Thing is, I'm not going to find vertex in there, I don't think. So King is definitely one place you can get them, like around servers and stuff. There's also some places down in D2. So there's a few places. Well, maybe we'll go to Dome as well. I think Dome you can get some down there. It's possible. When was the last time you used VPO 209? A long time ago. Where are you getting all the labs cards? All on Scavrons? Pretty much. Is Knight... When was the drop down? Drop down is in Pawn / Bishop. Which part of Lend Lease? I need Lend Lease 2, so I'm on the one where you need to get vertexes. And the Cof DM, but I need one more vertex. East end of the building on the second floor. Yeah, that's that one. Just reminding myself of these. As I say, I'm not a big key runner. Yeah, cool is that one. Second floor as well. I think it's just the other one. And then what was the other one that we had? RBRS. That's on the middle floor. End room. Okay. Okay. Like the Mark room key. The one that opens up the marked room at the barracks next to the train station. That's pretty good, yeah. We specifically need these. We really need these vertexes. I have so much muscle memory rapidly kitting up I can't use the presets. You have to like retrain yourself. That's the problem. You have to retrain yourself. Always get vertex in Lighthouse. MG Rogue on the left entrance while the fuel tanker below is an open grenade box. Huh. Funny. Radio runs for Lightkeeper. See, well, like once you don't need them anymore, you find them all over the place. Am I in Chalet? Yes, it's like so. Basically, the easiest places is Chalet, or I say easiest. The most likely spawns is Chalet, and in the road camp, the like broken boxes around there. But it's not the most straightforward thing ever. I guess we can go from here and up. We'll go to Dome first. Damn it, that piece of glass got in the way. We were like beaming him, and then there's a big slice of grass in the way. Oh, not this bug. I always get this on reserve for some reason. Oh, we've got the same helmet. Move this stuff off in a sec. Oh god. Did I get that out? I did. What ammo? Are you USEC? I am USEC. Still hard. The barrel sure heats up fast. Look at that. Well, we used this last raid actually as well, so that wasn't all from this one, but what an open you start to look back and I hear death sounds, but Yeah, Bearcut's just scuffed or something? I'm not sure. I don't know. Indeed, the gigabat signal. Big bada boom. Okay. Why'd you pop max energy off the bat? For metabolism / immunity. You fix the funny bug by just going in and out of your inventory. But yeah, it's a pain. You getting through this? Come on. Which boy's this one? Oh, that one's not one. Yeah, the MP7 light bug is annoying, but I almost feel like it's annoying for other people as well. Good job killing me, nice. Oh, hello. Sorry about that, dude. Right off the rip as well, unfortunate. No, like I hate the game already. At least you saw a cool name tag. Huh. Nice one. Alright. Downstairs? What's the deal? Oh, it must be at the end here. It's this one, right? Like... Just filing cabinets? I like going USEC. I feel there's sort of some kind of like bad guy energy, which I like. Even going not get demolished by the rogues. Lighthouse is really is hard. Don't worry if you find Lighthouse difficult. Lighthouse is a really hard. It's a really tough one. Yeah, the shadows are really messed. Ooh, rat poison. The problem with these rooms, I don't think there's really anything in them anymore. They're good for filing cabinets, but there's not like much sick loot. These rooms used to be crazy good at one point. Check the stack of pallets just to the right of the back door entrance on the ground floor. Okay, we'll have a look. The only thing about these is that I wish they were slightly quicker to loot. I find them quite annoying to loot these. That's why I end up like not. Watch a soaker for a bit. Hey, I'm partway through that too. I need to watch a bit more actually, but I'm not gonna loot that one. I can't be bothered. Got like 4 episodes in, I think, so far. Right, what's in this one? Anything fun? Anything fun? Well, you could just rip the drawers out. Be a lot faster, right? You like really take some painstaking, careful efforts to make sure that you keep the drawers intact in Tarkov. You know, our guy's he's not a ruffian. Not a ruffian. Anything in here? No. I think these rooms are pretty bad in general. We tried some of them last wipe as well. And they were just like not really a thing. Just wasn't really anything in them. Okay, we're going to go and find out. We'll go to the middle floor. Because there should be one down here too. I believe. We'll look in the duffel. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, where's the other one? Where's this one? Whatever it's called. RB... Oh, did I open them all? Maybe I did open them all. Okay, so what were you saying? The stack of pallets just to the right of the back door entrance on the ground floor. Where is that even? The back door entrance, is that this one? This is the one you mean? Stack of pallets. This one here? Like on there? Back door near fence. This side? The other way then. Oh, this one. Okay, it was right. Sorry, with stream delay it makes it difficult. Okay, so there's nothing here, but that's okay. Okay, well, nothing this time, no indeed. I guess the thing for now... I guess we'll just go? I guess we'll just extract? And then redo it? Just quickly run in and out? I suppose. Hello, UG6. How's it going, man? Hope you're well. Yeah, we fired a lot of shots at this guy. We had to hit him 10 times. This is why usually you want to use the MP7 in close range. Did not realize you could use the Red Rebel by putting your arm in your bag. Indeed you can. Bit of it's probably not intended, honestly. But yeah. Watching your YouTube for a long time. First live stream checked into. Hello, Jordan. Hello. Well, welcome. Stick that straight back on. Now, the question I have is, do I need the rat poison for Kappa? As in, do I have one already? I have one already. Okay. Then we can sell it without worrying ourselves. These battle mags are actually quite nice. They're probably, I think they're my favorite magazine. No, so we got, yes, we got this guy's MDR. Lots of people using the MDR. I mean, the MDR is a good gun. Oh, he's got the G-Lock on it. Hey, we'll take that. And a Belder Pro and a TBL. Defiance front and rears. Yeah, we'll probably take them, put them on the M4s over here. RK1. Why not use the RK1? We'll just sell it. Oh no. The G-Lock is the meta suppressor now. Not quite as good as the Seika in terms of actual recoil, but it's like half a point worse. But the important piece about it is that basically you get like 4 ergonomics for trading in like half a point of recoil. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to get 2 SOP mod bar to M4s. I've been buying pro kills. And then we're removing these most stocks because it's much cheaper doing them that way. Funny enough. Like if you can get them for 60k, then you can basically get these stocks for free, which is actually crazy. And I've decided I've like got enough Elcan, so I can get an Elcan kind of whenever I want. But But I'm not really using them anymore because I tend to be using like the voodoo at this point. Okay, top up this baby. You need to give this a good repair. Let's do it. Bolts. Take some of the nades. Actually, you know what? We could bring the nades. We don't need to go so light on nades because we've got a lot of light, a lot of weight capacity about us, which is pretty cool. All right, super. So, what are we on? We're going to take a max energy, of course. Guess we'll just drink that when we get into raid. Can you repair this well? This repairs really well, actually. Hextech does repair really nicely. Cool, let's go back and maybe we go down to King instead first. I don't know. I think that's typically where you find these items. We will see. Does the Foundation need another helping hand? Don't derail you again. We were trying to find vertexes. Is what we're doing. So we're not. So long as we go to either Lighthouse or Reserve, then we're probably good. Hey, thanks, Jordan. So the stream says MP7 in the title. I don't want to be the bad guy again. I'm gonna have to stop making it so gun specific. What did I call it in the end? Streets MP. Well, I'm not even on streets, am I? We actually got the CFDM radios there, which was good. I've changed it to say Reserve as well. Lying in your marketing. It's clickbait. It's a classic clickbait. Are you a one-man Scar H requisition gang, or do you like a variety? What's your hankering in general? I'm gonna move over to the Neely seat. Variety is spice of life. So I'm kind of scared. I can almost deal with the Scar H, but if, you know, you want to do like RSH 12 or whatever, pistol, that's kind of nuts. Safe because people ask in chat and you explain that it's boosted engagement. It was like that's one I felt really bad for when the SVD got buffed. And I did a stream, like I didn't get around to it. I was doing other stuff, and then I got around to it like 2 weeks later, and I was just like checking out the SVD buff. And people, like, so many people came in and were just like, "What buff? What's happened? What's happened?" And I was like, "No, from 2 weeks ago." People were like, "Clickbait." I was like, "No, I just haven't got around to checking it out yet." Come on, guys, give me a break. Stock Arsas. That sounds kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. Weapon, but you're only allowed to buy 2 attachments. Stock Arsas could be kind of funny. It's probably not actually that bad. Ask ChatGPT. Remember that was funny? People were crazy. People were like crazy about it. It was like nuts. Hey, Sloth, 41 brothers. Nice one, man. Stock HK G28. Yeah, like anything that's like, any of those DMRs stock are actually okay. Like, they're kind of okay. Oh yeah, but that one's got scope and stuff, hasn't it? You could build it when you're in raid. Indeed. Today's stream, checking out the SVT nerfs, exactly. Just pick topics from like 3 weeks ago. Worst thing in Tarkov is how the game is emotionally addictive. Raids are raids, but things like hideout management and 3 Bitcoin limit in the farm is devastating to your private life. I mean, you only have to pop in once a day, really. Like, unless you want to really max it, like, you don't have to be in there all the time. Keep company IP out of what? ChatGPT? It's just taking a while, isn't it? It's taking a while. Oh. You're begging for the Skyreach every day be boring? Indeed. Indeed. Your scav looks jacked. We're playing PMC. That's probably the reason. That guy you just killed last raid? I just killed? No way. Right. Right, we're going to try and make a beeline to King. I mean, I think round servers and on top of stuff you can find these vertexes, but like it's not easy. Where are we? Oh, over here. Okay, this is not really the best spawn. I suppose we could hop through. Oh no, but there's a spawn over there. I don't want to get into a fight with somebody like right. Oh crap! It's not the best spawn, he says. Yeah, we should have gone right. We really should have. Dude, I can't freaking hear anything. There. If you die to the GL, I'm gonna cry. Holy moly, that was insane. Oh crap. Right, can I CMS, please? Oh, shit. Let's just try and do it here. Oh. Somebody up on the... Somebody up on the top. Oh, my word! Okay, that'll do. I'll have to do for now. Right, come on, baby, let's go. Gotta have the fastest TTK. And gotta be at the right range for it, too. Yeah, the thing about Reserve is it is tiny. It's one thing people often don't realise when they're learning it. Like, Reserve is quite intricate in some ways, but the map is really small. Not a big map by any means. I mean, I would say this is a pretty good save, though. Hello, Church. You're on the ScavTalk account, my man. Posting Mimi on the podcast account. You move, you die. I mean, we've moved a lot. Did I click on landmarks maybe by mistake? I mean, it looked alright, didn't it? It looked pretty good. The fun thing about this, once you're in a situation like this, because you have to repack and everything, people often just like trundle past you now. And then you just get to kill them for free. Because you're not ratting, right? Because you're just like lying on the ground, reloading. The number of times I've ended up with like 4 PMC kills, literally because like I ran into somebody and then I had to lie down and heal for a minute or 5 minutes or however long it is. Right. So where do we kill this guy? We killed this guy over here. He might like there was another one up there, so they might have been together. It's hard to know. Okay, I didn't see anybody up there. Anybody over there? Let's just try it. We might just die. Oh, this guy's got... Yeah. Okay. Oh, CMS. That wasn't someone, was it? No. It's an MPX. Don't let it fool you. What's he got in there? I bet it's PST. Yeah, it's PST. Wamp, 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 wamp. It's quite a big rig, this one. Doesn't make us overweight yet, so let's just take it. Now this guy. There were shots of them. Was somebody up there? Yeah, he was along the fence. We looked at the outside of the back of this. Yeah, exactly. Got to make sure there's not anybody over here can suddenly like womp us from up there, and me not be close enough to deal with it. Because that's the only issue with fighting outside here. We got caught basically, right? I guess it could be up there. I wasn't supposed to be fighting people at this range. I was supposed to be running to night building, but we got kind of stuck, didn't we? We might actually be in the bushes, which is kind of to our advantage. Good. Okay, let's go back to our little crate. How are people doing silent caliber? Suppress shotgun? Oh, you just suppress shotgun and just go on to factory. That's all. Maybe I'll do a video about silent caliber, I don't know. Not someone, is it? No, it's the edge of a rock. It's just the lighting. If I line myself with the body in the way... AKM. Okay. What kind of bullets has he got? Yes. That is a very odd AKM. So lower, great. I'll take that. Go now. OPS. The 40 rounders. Intriguing. Thought I heard someone. Always scared to bring good gear to factory. We don't need to bring good gear. You just bring the shotgun. In fairness, I normally bring class 5 because it usually does help you. Right. So. What now? We can still try to go to King. Like, we don't really have any loot stuff. We just have, like, people's equipment. Nothing really of much value, I don't think. Yeah, it's mainly just the AKM. Or the Bravo. So if we go... The question is, we can either go around the edge of the map. And then along... Maybe we do that. Maybe we go this way. I think... Maybe this is better, I'm not really sure. Or we go straight through. It's just quite hard to get to King. King is quite an annoying place to get to. Just because it's like that building is like right in the middle of all the like alleyways through. MP7A1 or A2. So the way that the only difference between the MP7A1 and the A2 is that the MP7A2 can take a vertical foregrip. Other than that, they have the exact same stats, which basically means that the A2 just gets better than the A1, regardless of what grip you put on, right? Any stat is a bonus. So the A1 is just like an A2 without the grip on. And so, but for me, I don't really think the recoil reduction on the suppressor is that worthwhile when you're using the A1. The A1's like cheapest chips anyway, so I don't think there's real, like, I don't feel hugely incentivized to like go for suppressor the whole time with the A1. So the way I do it is A1 doesn't have an issue with ergo, so I just tend to just run that as is, as a budget version. And then if I do want to run it suppressed for whatever reason, then I run the A2, because then I can put an ergo foregrip on it to counteract the ergonomics drop of the suppressor. That's how I do it. But it's up to you. A unique build? Respect? Yeah, I gotta respect him. It's honestly not god awful. 4463 for level 20 something. Like, it's actually not terrible. Does the A2 still have the 4 stock unfold animation? No. Because the A1 has got the foregrip fold on it when you swap. Whereas the A2 doesn't. Which is quite good. MP7 was... the suppressor was so expensive. Here come the scavs. Here come the scavvy boys. Where'd he go? Not sure. Okay, question now. So now that this shot's over there, which you don't really want to go and do. I know. We've got a better idea here. Better idea. Actually, let's look for some food in here. Sometimes there is. Not done there. HP? No, that's rubbish. No. Nothing in there. Whatever, we'll use the golden star anyway, I think. Does it just do hydration golden star? I forget. Yeah, then it gives you energy recovery, yeah, which is the best, that's the right way around for us right now, I think. Yeah. We just want to get to King, really. At this point. Try tech room. Or the drop down? And in my experience, drop downs never really had anything. I wonder where that guy was. Inside, outside. If we go this way, it shouldn't matter. Good intel, A1 default, A2 for suppressed. That's what I do, yeah. The suppressor is now like 57k, so it's not actually that bad. But we're doing okay. Yo, Blue Cola, hey man. Thank you, dude. Well, yeah, the shadow on the MP7 is a bit of a weird one. As people saying, it's the gigabat symbol. Hit him with the bat attack. Nice paracord. Put that on that gun, actually. Who dis? Certainly somebody there. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Probably just scavs. Yeah. So, these things are usually all hit. But can be stuff upstairs. This is all scavs now, so they probably won't think I'm a scav if I'm not like rushing around. Yeah, the classic hidden in the thing. Gotta love it. USB. Okay, so much for that. Right. Just examines the shadow. I mean, I don't love it. Let's be honest. I don't love it. As someone was saying, there's a way to get around it, I think, by making it go, like, down instead. Yeah, so I don't know if there's... I don't know if you get... I think I found one here last wipe. There was a radio, though. It wasn't Vertex. Wonderful. Want to go Lighthouse? Are we going to risk it all to try and shoot this guy with a shotgun? Yeah. Third party my fight. All FMJ. I'm actually running, so I'm running all FMJ in the first mag and the second mag, and then I'm running JSP underneath in mags 3 and 4. Just literally just for ammo conservation, no other real reason. MP7 is favorite gun otherwise? Oh yeah. I mean it's good. It's so easy, right? It performs so well, you don't have to mod it, you don't have to do anything. Shotgun and CQB, big gamba, especially without face shield. I don't think I can get up those stairs any other way, though, is the only issue. Any problem. And I want to go up the stairs to go and see if there's anything down there. You chase them down? Yeah. Could try to, well, what time is it? 21? They're still down there. Oh. Hmm. Thing is, we ran away and shot someone else and clearly got shot at ourselves. So they should think I'm not there. Kinda. It just yeah, the MP7 it just works. Just buy. I don't like JSP though because the pen is so low. The pen is so low now. You can use these things if you hit them in the head, but you have to hit them in the head. I think I'd rather have a P90 if I'm going to use like the subsonic ammo. Actually, I guess JSP is not like, because it's kind of in the middle, isn't it? Not that bad. Can I see in? How's we going to do this? How's we going to do this? I don't think you can see in through that window, can you? There's no other way up the staircase. The only other way you could do it, but that's like really stupid, is to flank round underground. I'm not even sure where I'd go in to do that though. I'm not sure if I can be bothered. Should we just leave? Oh my god, I think that was the guy. No, wrong one. Why won't it do it? Come on. Here we go. That was close. To make APSX and run 10 bullets. I don't think it's worth it, really. Like, we could. You go through the beginnings of mags so much, I feel like it's probably just not really worth it. Head. Good job we got 2 Salewers, right? That was close, especially with the 2 guys. Yeah, crouch walking makes no noise, exactly. The unfortunate thing about Chad gameplay is that you need to reload constantly. Main downside. Look how much FMJ we've gone through, so much. I think we can get upstairs now, though. Hopefully that shotgun guy isn't still holding an angle. I'm pretty sure that was the dude. Having issues with press down release? Only because I did it wrong. Why is it 5 for Slayer? Why not? What did our man have? Did he have anything? I'm supposed to be bringing these for weekly, but I just don't know if that's even going to happen. Didn't even have anything. Like a packet of shampoo. Just out for blood. More M32s. We'll have a quick look upstairs, and then we're gonna go. No, I'm pretty sure that this should be okay. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, 23 energy. Yeah, was the same guy. But yes, crouch walking definitely doesn't make any sound. In there, we found one in here. We found like a CFDM radio at least. We found one on here or something. I can't remember where it was exactly, but it was around here somewhere. Get in there. I'm not 100% where all the spawns are, so we'll just have a quick like wander around, and then we'll head back up to the top. Oh, how's our armor doing? Oh, it's completely full. Lovely. Alright. I don't think there's any more upstairs, but we'll give it a try. Maybe it was up here. Maybe this is the one. Oh, BP. Still love your car med kit and the cat home stuff early, but mostly running in Calic AFAC. I hate the AFAC just because the it doesn't heal enough. It only heals 60 or something. Kind of problematic. Sometimes. So I think I'm now sort of like slowly migrating into water craft Salewers. Because those things are pretty good. Are the same guy you shot crossing the doorway? I think so. I think so. It looked like him. Okay. Up here. I can scrape there. Was that sarcasm or true about crouch walking? It's true. Yeah, sounds of client side. Correct. And no one really knows whether it's a bug or whether it's intended. It's a bit of a mystery, to be honest. I'm also not sure 100% where I... Clear. I'm also not 100% sure where I stand on it exactly. Because if you don't have it in the game like that, it means people just literally can't move at all. Whereas at least, like, if you are able to walk silently, then at least you can, like, move a little bit. Like, yeah, it's really slow, and you risk getting spotted or whatever, and you're, like, borderline stationary. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I think it's better with it. Painkiller change. Running the stock painkiller from therapist for short action. Not a terrible idea. That's a nice one. Maybe we just come down the stairs here.
Прямо быстрее!
Okay, we'll stop doing that then.
Патронов нет.
Apparently that's unwise. This is the feature makes crouch walking lose stamina quickly. Maybe. I'm still not sure if that's entirely necessary. Am I insane for that take? Is that an insane take? Did you mean the EWR barter? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Overweight stealth walking. I think it's silent as well. Overweight. I think you should probably be silent underweight. I don't know if you should be silent overweight. I think that's probably where I draw the line. Probably shouldn't be allowed to be silent overweight. It's probably too much. We're just going to run the gauntlet. So stupid how they see you like that? Yeah, it is and it isn't. I mean, it's one of those... That's a really hard thing for AI. Because people spot you at stupid distances, right? And sometimes they don't, so it's tricky. It's tricky. You would have been in here at least. Where was the one? We'll have a look at a few of these, right? If you can see him, I can see the youth thing with scavs. I don't know if it's necessarily that clear cut, but yeah. Uzbek, thank you for the prime, dude. Yeah, this is just like 2 sets of cabinets. We may as well loot it until we're done, but yeah, how else could you implement it? I know, like having visual, like trying to model the visual cones and stuff, like it's really tough. Really stupid how much sound you make. The crag walk makes you can at least change your position. Yeah, so there's been a lot of conversations going on. I'd actually be interested to hear what your guys' take is on all this. So there's been a lot of conversations in general about like the state of the game and why everybody's like not moving and blah 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 blah. And like the thing is, a lot of the stuff in the game is the same as it always has been, so that can't be the culprit. And I know some of it's probably just like oh, it's just the meta. That's just what people are doing right now, and like partly because of the SVT and blah blah blah. But I don't know. It's one of those weird ones where like I was talking to a few people about lots of different things, and Danak had actually brought up a really great point, which was about the distances to hear stuff, and the fact that there's basically like a lot of compression on the audio, so you actually can't really tell where people are. And I think one of the biggest issues, and he sparked an idea off in my head, and this is the problem, right? If you can hear a long way, but you can't actually hear where that sound is in that range, it makes everybody really unsure as to like where people actually are located. It makes it very difficult to want to go and push out or anything, right? Like you know somebody's there within like 50 meters, but you don't know exactly where. And the complexity of the maps doesn't help with that either. The complexity of the maps makes this more difficult, but that's not necessarily a problem in and of itself. It's just the fact that like you can't tell how far away they are. And so it is very tricky. It's very tricky to want to like pop out. It's like I was thinking about other games, right? It's like in CS. So I played a little bit of CS2, tiny little bit, not much, just a tiny little bit. But you know, it's audio in that game too, and the audio can be quite important in that game to figure out where people are. And that game's quite a campy game by definition if you're playing competitive, because one side has to plant the bomb and the other side doesn't. So there's like an onus on somebody to go in and do the thing. So it's quite interesting in that game that you don't end up with the same issues. I guess again there's the onus, but like it's the sound doesn't sound as bad. And I think it's just because of this, like you can actually tell where they are on CS. Like if everybody's hearing range was decreased a bit, you'd actually know where people were more, weirdly. That's my argument anyway. I feel like you'd like know more strongly where players were if everybody's audio was actually decreased in range. I think the headset change to make it further actually made it all just actually more problematic. I'm K. I don't agree with your binaural stance. I don't think having binaural off makes the game any better. I think it makes it worse personally. Playing CS2 and it's crystal clear for distance. Yeah, exactly. But you know, in CS, the audio doesn't need to be as complicated, right? It doesn't have to be as complicated because the map is more simple. And because you don't... Oh, I'm like getting myself beaten up with energy. I love all the armors just lying there. I probably should have hidden that in a better place, but there's only 7 minutes left. So... Do you see what I mean though? But like in CS, you can't hear people from as far, so you know much more close. You know much more precisely where they are because you can't hear as far. Like they have to be close to you. And there's a more of a graduated audio profile. Like the audio barely changes on Tarkov between someone being close and someone not. It's very hard to hear. Didn't they change how each headset sounds? Yes. What do you think about people who use third-party software to enhance the audio? I mean, go for it. I don't think it makes it any better, honestly. Yeah, right now they can either be the other side of the wall next to you, other side of the building across the street. Very little difference once you have high perception level and good ears. Exactly, which makes it really hard. Like, and the maps are complex. So they could be in this room, they could be on that room, they could be outside of the building, they could be up 2 floors. You know, in CS, it's a lot like if the Tarkov maps, like if you put the Tarkov audio, well. I was gonna. If you shorten down the distance of the Tarkov audio and put it in arena, it would probably be okay. Honestly, because the maps are going to be so much more simple. Like you're going to know where people are just kind of by inference. Whereas in Tarkov, you can't really do that. And I think that's actually a really big problem. I think it's this like inability to locate the distance. The compression is too harsh. Who's had this weekly? Who's this one? For 4 days, we've got to find like 153 shotguns, MP18s, and TOSs. Just overall skills make you stronger than others shouldn't be in the game. I don't know if that's. I mean, that's the thing is that doesn't matter actually that much at the end of the day. They don't want it to be PvP focused. They want it to be like an RPG anyway, so that's not really their goal. So they're always going to have like RPG elements in the game because they want to have it, and that's okay. They could make the game balanced around that. There's no huge issue with that. Like there's ways to make it work. Given not using any headsets beyond GSSH, they do actually have different ranges now though, so it does actually make more difference than it ever did. I would say. Yeah, this barter is insanely good. I'm basically trying to buy Keck tapes when they're like 15k. You can basically make Salavas for like 13,000 rubles. Insane. It's basically the same price as a car kit. I'm making these babies. One thing I hate is the difference between standing inside and outside. Yeah, that is annoying. Ever consider making map tutorials in a similar style to the last video? I have done. I did three of them, but I kind of got bored of doing them after a little bit because it's so hard to make. Like if it's not a very specific thing, very difficult to actually make a video about it without just like rambling, not feeling very useful. I might though. I might go back to it. I'm good, Mangled. Thanks, man. Vertical's a mess. Vertical's hard though. I find front back okay with binaural now. CS has a stronger incentive to move. The attacker is always on a timer. This is true. This is true, but like you don't find yourself like confused by the audio in CS. If you know what I mean. Whereas like in Tarkov, there's quite a few like, where is he moments. Golf standard. Pretty harsh compression. I'd rather directional cues versus accurate distance triangulation. I was wondering whether it's better to like have the headset on until you hear somebody and then take it off. Maybe I'll test it, actually. What mic do you use? Do you use any EQ to edit sound? What's in my... Oh, thank you. Thanks for saying so. I don't think it's actually that great, my mic settings, but I appreciate you saying so. No, I have a Shure... What's it called? MV5? It's quite a basic one. Yeah, Shure MV5B. What I have. So it's, you know, one of the better, like, just USB ones, but... and then I have some... Oh, these are actually really... Oh, this is the 762 one. 539. I thought it was the other one. Otherwise I have some, like, noise cancelling on. But nothing else, really. I have it... There's not too much on there. I tweaked it a bit to try and get it to sound, like, and not scuff out. But one problem I have with it is it square waves quite easily, so I've got it turned down quite a lot, so I'm, like, probably a bit quieter than other people. There's not really much I can do about it. Anyway, what were we doing? We were doing reserve stuff, weren't we? Got water here, and then we're just going to get some sugar from the flea. Can we just blame Stankrat? Stankrat is the symptom. I don't think he's the cause. Hey, Mega. Ever played Hunt? I actually haven't. Omni? Oh, for the headset thing. Yeah, you can put it in. You can put it in. Right. In CS, someone can't destroy you from a bush from 200 meters. Reasoning for sound is completely different. What do you mean? What's your point? I agree. I agree with your like. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I agree with what you said, but where do you stand on that? What does that mean for you? You know what, let's try and do another scav on Lighthouse. Well, we have it up. What's the cost of that? I think it was like, oh, I don't know now actually. I bought it in lockdown, so it was like 90 or something. £90. It's probably less than that now. Oh, well look at that. With inflation, it's actually more. It's like 105 now. So yeah, it's about £100. Probably 125. Well, it's probably cheaper in the States. It's probably $100, let's be honest. I mean, a great microphone's kind of wasted potential for streaming, so does soundproof room save the audio to lossless format? Yeah, for streaming, and yeah, it's fine for me. Yeah. As long as it sounds good, that's as far as you need to go. I didn't want to go crazier than USB. Like, I'm not a big audio hardware guy, so you start to go crazy otherwise. Preamps and all sorts of weird stuff going on. Have you completed Beyond the Red Meat Part 1 and 2 for the Kantanaki one? I haven't, no. I haven't. Tarkov should be more vague because it's a more tactical game, and eSport like CSGO should have exact hearing. I don't think, like, I think you probably didn't mean it, I guess. Well, I hope not, but I don't think the choice of word being, like, vague, I don't think it should be vague on purpose. It should be, like, sort of realistic, I guess, or as immersive as it can be. Like, why would you mislead people on purpose with the audio? It doesn't make sense to do that. Because you can silent walk in CSGO, which balances it out. I guess you can silent walk in Tarkov too, though, with the crouch. Alright, well, where are we? We're over by the village. So this is what it sounds like without a headset, which is always fun. Yeah, punish you for not having a headset? Maybe. I kind of don't mind that they don't. Everybody runs one. So I feel like it would only hurt like new players and scavs, to be honest with you. Vague is definitely the wrong word. Shouldn't be as precise though. Yo! Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently scavenging into Lighthouse to try and find a vertex, because I've been told on great authority that it's much easier to find as a scav than as PMC. So we will see, because last stream I died like 5 out of 6 Lighthouse raids, and the one that I didn't die was the one where I didn't find anybody. So we will see. But welcome. I hope you've all had a wonderful time over the Haze stream, over at Haze HQ. And welcome. Welcome to the party. We've been playing Reserve. We found the... Well, funny enough, we found the COFDM radio on Lighthouse, of all places. Sorry, shoreline. So, oh, not shoreline. Oh my god, I can't speak. We found it on streets. Looking real cozy. We're warm. We're a warm boy today. We're a warm boy. We got the old Uddy drop coming in strong. Are you and Hayes twins? Now we're just both British. It's an affliction, I swear. Clinically recognized disorder. Wires, yay! Good point. Yeah, exactly. The dulcet tones needed for high-end hospitality. Good evening, sir. Am I going to have a horrible experience with the rogues? Would you like to see the wine list, my fine fellow? Brown or white bread? There's something else here now. Whoa, mate! Whoa. Exactly. Let's go through here. Is there supposed to be stuff in this one? Or is this... To be honest, I'm actually pretty bad at the... I'm pretty bad at the spawns. That's literally us. Tuesday. Either rooftops of building 2, the guard shack with the MG gun or the fuel mark you have to tag in the green wooden box. That's like at the front, right? Scav over there. And then there's those funny boxes. Yes, at the front. Yeah, I mean, we could go to the front. Where are the funny broken boxes? I don't really have a list of them all. I never go into the actual camp. I just find that I die all the time. Never heard of Scouser. Fun story. I was once at... I think we were at Alton Towers. And I was about 8. Theme park, for those who don't know. British theme park. And I was about 8. And we were in the queue for one of the rides. And there were 2 boys in front of us, about 14. And they were talking. And I turned to my dad and I just said, Dad, what language are they speaking? And he was just like, son, they're just from Liverpool. It was really funny. He loves that story, to be fair. In the last one, it looked like a radio. It did, didn't it? I don't think it was. Plenty of broken boxes in the center. I know. Mega, if you look up like a stereotypical Scouser / Liverpudlian accent, because they're the same thing. If you look that up on the interwebs, you'll understand immediately. Let's just put it this way: they don't sound a lot like me. Welsh though. There's an American trying to understand a Scot. Yeah, it depends. I mean, sometimes we struggle even. Met a Scouser scab he tried to extract. Nice. Right, so where are we talking? Underneath the guy's thing. Do I have to go in? I don't want to get blown up. I can't remember how far around can go before I get blown up. Can I go in here? Can I go into this bit? This is normally where chat starts screaming. Can I like jump through there? Because it's like there's mines like over there somewhere. I'm not sure how far I'm allowed to go. Can't remember. I am allowed to go around here. Yo, maybe make a video on headset hearing range based on the actual link I dropped earlier in your own testing. Could you, Cameron? Could you put the link in the Discord so that I don't lose it? Because I'm going to lose it if it's in chat. There can be stuff in here, I suppose, but there's also... Is it like... So it's under here, right? Or 4 horsemen of the English accent. Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham and London. Where's this grenade box? Like up here? On the green container below the guard. Oh, on there. Not in here, surely. What's this? One of these funny handguards. 12 gauge adapter. I see what you mean now. Ooh. Random SV98. CSA. Not that green container, this one. You mean this thing here? How that? Need your Discord link? If you do exclamation Discord, it should work. I got it all set up for our YouTubes as well now. Oh, it's in the description? Oh yeah, it's in the description too. We were talking about hearing headset range today as well. I saw a post about M32s being best value. That's one I always use. So where are the other broken boxes that I can actually get access to? I'm going to get destroyed by rogues, but I don't really care. This. Random stuff. Defiance. STM. I like all over the top of that building over that far side. People normally kill the guys here, but then the ones on the other side are normally like on the rampage. I guess this one? Is this one? Exactly the box? Yeah, well. That's a real box, not broken. Oh no, scav spotted. Ah! Are they raiders or is that just a normal scav? Because they didn't shout.
Shithead, over here.
Oh, it is a raider. Oh no! So much for the foul, eh? The irons, not good. How did he not die? I don't know how he didn't die there. I thought you were going to kill one guy. Oh well. That was recoil, wasn't it? It really was. Recoil. Sword into the best ins. You go into the building, go left under the catwalk, pile of trash with a bunch of crap. Yeah, I plowed that guy, but he didn't die, did he? 670 damage, what? Yeah. He lived! He lived. Yeah, when the kitted fat was the meta, man, the juice cannon. Just never, ever ADS. And to be fair, you actually could back then, because the Ergo actually wasn't as terrible as it is now. Oh man, we had loads of stuff in insurance that we never ended up using. Damn it. It's because I think we bought one MP5 at the beginning of the day, and then we just survived with it the whole day. Which is kind of crazy. We're back on it. Our survival rate is slowly dropping, but it's okay. Current survival streak 6. We're doing. I was after getting absolutely obliterated on Lighthouse the other day. Next time you spawn, try to be first to get that wooden box that was empty. I always find a vertex there. The problem is, people always tell me that, like, oh, they always find this here and always find it there. And I try and go, and it's just like, it was luck or something, and then it just doesn't work, and it's sad. And then I get sad, and then I end up having to pray Lighthouse more, and I don't enjoy it. I appreciate the tips, though, guys. I do. It's just painful trying to find these, like, really rare items that there's just, like, no real spawns for. It's very annoying. I think especially frustrating because, like, last stream, we just didn't even get to search any of the spots. We just died over and over. That was the worst part about it, actually. Died repeatedly. Oh, Wendy Xville, Veritas guitar pick, broken G-phone. That's not terrible. It's not a terrible one. None of these, like, seem to... They don't actually make money, these these runs, but it's better. It's good for... I mean, I got one of my vertexes I actually got out of that case, so I think it's still worth running. Health pool differences are stupid? Yes. High tempo ball scenario to get the best of me the other day? I've had them. We've all had them. They're very annoying. We're just going to sell this. You can just buy them back at the same price, basically. I never use these exfils. They cost like 100k. And the face shields are just not very good anyway, so I just never bother these days. Right. Well. Yeah, I guess I know it was short-lived, but yeah, we're about run out of time, actually, to be fair. We're about run out of time. So. Order Merrin key and found the Vertex first open. I know, I need to hit Merrin a load of times. Last time we tried to hit Merrin, we had a huge crazy fight there as well. Like, it was just nuts. Actually, you know what? I think this insurance, I think this one was the stuff we dropped all over the floor. Yeah, it was. This was the one where we ran down the mountain and dropped all of the kit everywhere. Just like, we had just like items just sliding down the mountain because we were almost certainly going to die. And then we didn't. And then we had a stupid raid playing Zero to Hero by accident, even though my M4 was on the map somewhere. I'm USEC. I don't even bother trying to fight the rogues. I just can't be bothered. They're just boring. Well, my favorite headset's the M30. Well, my favorite headset is these guys, the Contact 4s, but they're really expensive. To be honest, we should probably buy them at this point. Probably would save you a lot. Like, they're so good. 110, it's like hard to justify, but maybe it'd be okay. Yeah. Right, guys. Well, yeah, it is unfortunately time. It's time for us to go. So I hope you've enjoyed. It's been good. As I said, thank you to the Uddy for sponsoring the stream. First ever sponsored stream that we've done, so that was, entertaining. And it definitely kept me hot during the stream, which I really, really like. I just want to be nice and warm. Oh god, Twitch's autoplay. No, Twitch and the autoplay. Stop it. Who shall we go to raid now? We will go and pass ourselves over to... Who is around? You know what? Maybe we'll just go to Mr. Jesse Kazam, because he's a fine fellow. We do enjoy his content. And thank you all for the support. And I will see you all. I'll see you all soon, I'm sure, no doubt. ScavTalk will be on tomorrow, and then I'll be back for Monday, but there'll be a video out on Saturday. So until then, I will catch you all later. Bye-bye, friends.